Hello and good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming by again. Appreciate everyone popping up to do a little bit of a Sky Factory 4 stream again today. Hello, Teresa. Always. Lots of people here today. Rose is here. Hello. Adrian, Pancake, Crazy Gamer, and Bead Mode. Good day, everybody. So, let's see. Today, continuing from yesterday, we are going to... Big goal is to put together our Matter Overdrive Reactor. That's what we're going to be working on. Hello, Terry. So I've already got some of these stuff built up for that. So that's pretty good to go. So we're going to get it started. The other thing, once we get the reactor up and going, the next step will be I'm going to build a sword. And we're going to put a bunch of beheading on it and see if we can get some new heads for our collection today. Because I think that's something I'd like to do. Let's see. So I did see we had a head pop up in here. I'm not sure if it's one we need, but we'll take a look real quick. I just noticed these popped in a second ago, and I thought I'd waste. Let's see. All right, I've already got the red-haired one. Slowpoke is a dude with a microphone. Dude with a... Oh, there it is. Darn it. I already have those. Okay. So learning yesterday that there's a whole lot more heads out there than I have. We got to work on that. Hated being out yesterday. 2 boring hours. Want to leave and finish the stream. Oh, that's all right. I'm glad you made it today. Hello, Arasette. Good day, and Terry. Well, like I said, today we're going to definitely work on some heads. Draven in the search for head. I have to adult today. So much cleaning. Gross. Yeah, I did a little bit of that earlier myself. Waiting for this to finish cleaning out of gold or copper here. And once it's done, we'll... already made the casts that I need for them. I'm going to make a cleaver. And we're going to pump that up so we have a beheading weapon specifically. But I have everything ready to go and steal us a Gravitational Anomaly. That's going to be our first step today. Is we need a Gravitational Anomaly to build a Gravitational Reactor. I've ever done chisels and bits. My inner Minecraft architect demands I learn. I've fiddled with it a little bit. Like I've gone in there and chiseled stuff to reshape them and things. I know at one point Neon made a staircase that spun and chiseled all his own stairs out of that. It looked really, really good on one of the previous Sky Factory 4 servers. But I fiddled with it just to get certain shapes or, again, stairs being a good place to use them since there's a lot of blocks that don't have matching stairs. Obsidian, for example. Like obsidian, but there's no stairs. That's always things. Right, so what are we doing here? So here we go. So I'm looking for a gravitational anomaly. So we're gonna have to go to another plane for that, another place of existence. Oh, have I got the power to teleport back? I'm pretty sure I do, but let me make sure we've got an XP so we don't get stuck like yesterday without enough XP to run the book to port back. Should probably grab a little bit of cobblestone. Never hurts to have a little building material. Oh, that should be good. Up. Alright, so let's see. Book. That's a folder. That's not what I wanted. Picked the totally wrong one. That one. And see if we can find this one. Shouldn't be too hard. These things are relatively... Oh, that one right there. There's a sparkly. A little bit harder to see here, but they're also a little bit more common. So, go fly around and find us one. Bear with me. Let's see if we can pull one up here. Well, I sure can go to heaven. Yeah. There we go. Right there. It is right now. My import chests that were porting things into my item were getting a little clogged. So I went ahead and turned off a lot of items for things I didn't need. So the farm was one of them. So the farm stopped harvesting. All right, so here's our black hole, or gravitational. Slap that on there. Next, we'll need a chest. There. Let me see. If I remember, the order has to be correct. It's the pipe next. This next. Looks good. Looks good. In here. Grab us one of these. Easy sauce. One of the easier things to do, to be honest with you. I'm going to take these with me in case I decide to Use them again. Ooh, that's going to take a while to break. We'll leave those there. Yeah, that stuff will definitely grow up a ways. Eventually, I'm going to have to come back today and get the egg, too. I haven't bothered to do that yet. Boop. Gravitational Anomaly. Boop, got my gun out. Pew, pew, pew. Okay. Done with these. That. Those I won't need. Throw the book in there for now. Okay, so where are we going to put this bad boy? I wanted a good safe distance away so it doesn't mess with anything. So I think over here would be all right. Don't want to destroy anything in the base. Should work. Boop. Oh, I forgot it won't let me place it. I need to place it against the block. Floaty. Boop. There we go. You can place it against the block or it will not work. Now, I am immune to your gravitational. Aha. All right. Now they're starting to blow it up. That's interesting. Okay. Got that. Now let's... Oh, I didn't bring any of this stuff to build it. Lack of forethought there. Hopefully everyone had a pretty good day. I spent a large amount of it unconscious. This week I've just been feeling overwhelmingly more drained than normal, so blah. You know, I should have kept that floaty. Where to put my float? Oh, I already had it there. Dang it. Floaty. Where did my floaty block? Oh, I must have left it. Oh well. Hopefully I can find this again. There it is. Low block. Well, it's on the right level. It's just well made, but that's all right. Drop that beneath here. Right. Still not underneath. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 5. This guy going. Oh, need my controller. Wait a minute. That is not the design I want it to be. Front row. Out of the way real quick. Maybe I gotta wrench it. Grab a wrench. Wrench. No! Dang it! Ate it. Okay. That was unexpected. Get over here and grab it this time. Grab it. Nope. Try that again. That needs to be 4 away. Yes. I think this is where I messed up. I don't think I was on the line for the controller. Dang it. Spin that. Intriguing. Never had this go in the wrong direction before. I'm not sure how to spin that. Wrench is not spinning it. I mean, I could feasibly build it that direction, but it should not be that way. Try this instead. Hello! Configurator? We'll try one of those. Sure, that'll work on the Matter Overdrive stuff. Well, I don't have any power to it either. So. Well, yeah, I may have to come at it from a different side, because that's... I didn't lose that. No, I got it. Okay, so I'm only missing one. All right, let's see. Well, it should have to be facing it specifically. The controller has to be facing it. 2, 5. So this has to be facing inward, which was working correctly on the other one. 4. You can tell because it's shooting the light in. That's the way it's supposed to be. And then controller has to be facing next. There we go. For some reason, it didn't like that other side. That is okay. You can work with that. Whoop. Other place. And other one there. All over the place today. Hello, Zach. Well, welcome back, sir. Glad to have you. So then, fusion there. Oh, wrong one. I mean, that's correct, but it's wrong. Spot. I believe, right? Oh, is that correct? 5? I think that is correct. Okay. I am forgetting whether or not that is correct or not. I may have to move that. That may not be correct, because I thought you had to put 3 of these here. I think that has to be in one more. Almost positive that has to be in. That goes there. That, I believe, is correct. That. I have to go make another one of those because I lost one in the hole earlier, so grab one of those quick. Oh, actually, I might be able to make it. Or stabilize. What am I missing? 2 things. Missing that. Which will be in the middle. Made a bunch of these chips, so we should be good. Chips. Now I should be. There he goes. Okay. So here, ouch. 4. And these. I think it's 3. Oh, let's see here. A lot of things popping up in the feed there. Let's see. Escape Factory loaded. Excellent, crazy. Hey, Draven, there's a tip. Use 2 more lasers from the top and the bottom. Helps contain the black hole a lot easier. Excellent. I will definitely look at, except once we get it up and running, I thought about moving it and adding a couple extra ones as well. What's up? Oh, hello, Ivo. Ivo. I feel bad if I said that wrong. All right, so the only thing I forget, I made Fusion Reactor IOs, and something's telling me that's not the right thing that goes in that spot. Let me make sure I got the right thing here. So I use Fusion Reactor Coil. Is it the IO, or is it just titanium blocks that I use? Hello, Noel. Going well. Trying to build this reactor, and I'm forgetting which block I need to finish it out. I think it's... well, I've got these. We'll give it a shot. If this is the wrong one, I can always break it and add the right one. Let's see. There. Again, there's a good chance that's not the right block, but if it's not, again, I'm not too heartbroken about it. Yes, I have the decomposers on already. I'm just looking for the filler blocks now. Whoops. Not worried about the cobblestone. I'm going to get rid of all of it in a minute anyways. Enough. All right. So, theory. That's not the front. Where's the front? Where did I put the front? Oh, there it is. Invalid materials. Okay. So I guess that is not the correct block. Sadly. Okay. Those were wrong. Oh, hello, Xbox. Good day, good day. Boop. Go. Alright, so I need to figure out what those other boxes are. Oh, it's just been so long. I had everything right but one. Let's see. Hello, yeah. It's not those. It's not those. I've already used those. Already got the decomposers. It's not one of those. It's a router. Analyzer. I don't think it's just a machine hull, is it? Or network switch. So much easier if they put these things together. Well, that says Reactor I/O. That makes me think that should have been the right thing. I know I had them right in the right configuration. Machine hull? All right, we'll give that one a shot. Whoops. And I've got the materials, so I'm not too worried about it being the wrong thing. So let's try those. Didn't make enough. Okay, let's go. Four more. Let's see. Hello, Logan. G'day, g'day. There, and there we go. That was it. Good sauce. Okay, so let's get rid of the ugly. Ourselves room to work with. Just stand here. Yep. Excellent. So now I need some diamond. Lots and lots of diamond. That diamond should go there. Forget how we kick this off. I think I have to throw something in the hole. Yes, yeah, I'm definitely correct with these. Yeah, the decomposers go next. Power's 100, charger. Oh, I need to give it power. That's right. I've got to power start it. Forgot about that part. Let's get it a power source. Okay, so let's real quick take a detour. So I rebuilt this, by the way. I did do that today. I have not yet turned it back on. My only minor concern here is that if I use my fission reactor to run that, it's going to turn that on too. I'm going to see if I can run this off a geothermal. I think that might be the best bet, just to see if a geothermal is enough to get it up there. It may not be, but we'll see. And downstairs, stop that. Why are there no stacks of any? Come here. That. I don't know if a geothermal is going to be enough to run it, but we're going to try. This. What am I doing? I am creating a matter overdrive reactor. This guy. Can I GPS right to it? Let's see. Yeah, I didn't think it should be too much, and I put the extra chargers in here, the extra, modifiers to help hopefully at least keep it up and running, because it's using the juice. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. This might not be enough to run it. Wow. I don't think that's going to be enough. The Fusion, I rebuilt it, but I haven't turned it back on yet. No. It's okay. We have options. So it's going. So it might be okay. It might not need too much more, to be honest. It's going at an adequate speed. So basically, we need to get this to 15,000 to get the advancement. What I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this to the other geothermals as well. So that's a start. Let me do this. Grab a couple GPS. Sync both of those. I'm going to connect my other geothermals to it as well. Because why not? May suck the juice out of every machine, but I'm not really running anything else right now, so not super worried about it. Woohoo! Let's see. Symbol says, also, I suggest building a netherrack autocrafter to condense it for the reactor. Interesting. Oh, yeah, the other one had a meltdown. Yeah, we got it up and running, but it melted down before we hit the maximum power we were looking for. Jake says, love your stream. I've been watching you during my night shifts. Well, thank you, Jake. I appreciate that. I'm glad to hear you've been enjoying them. Let's see. So, got that running. Too bad. They're going so... This is such a slow process. Hope that pulled that in. Grab another stack. That in? Yes. Nope. Did I just shoot it off the edge? Can't tell if it's pulling it in or not. Again, I'm not looking to boop it up too high. Just to get the advancement. Then I'll never use it again. It is going. Oh, there we go. It's moving up now. Again, we need this to get to 15,000 for the advancement, I believe. Yeah, 15,000 FE per tick. Let's see. Well, you have to do the other fusion reactor again. Well, I've got it set up ready to fire back up again. I may have to recharge it. I do not have enough. We'll give that a minute while it's charging. So it's built. The only thing I didn't do is put the batteries back on top of that we're charging because I never removed the bottom ones. I've rebuilt it all and checked it. Everything is getting power. And then I shut it down. So to the best of my knowledge, I'll have to power it back up to get it on. Whoops, fell through the hole again. I'll have to power it up to get it back up to its regular number to get it going. Not sure. Give it a try. Still should be avoiding the leftover. But yeah, so that's ready to go. It's just a matter of getting it to go. What about Matter Overdrive solar panels? I don't remember using solar panels previously. Getting there. Need more things in the middle. Diamond. First, so I'll throw away something I need. See if this has an effect on it. Punk. Had an effect. 2837. So this is working. 37. 3480. So yeah, that's working. You get to 15,000. Those. So that looks 6. Oof, it's so much more diamond. Might end up using all my diamond to know it. Of course, I can use emerald and other such too. It doesn't have to be diamond. Diamond is just being dense is one of the... Oop, that's all my diamond. I guess we'll hang on to a little bit in case I need it for something. What else can I throw in there that I don't need? That I have a ton of. Once I got cobblestone. That's not super dense, but it's something. Get out of there. Yeah, the right area. Use almost all my diamond. I was afraid that was going to happen. I'd converted everything into diamond a little while ago. I probably have a few extra that have built up since then. Oops. That's everything. I always know that diamond and emerald work well, but I can't remember what else works well there. It might be gold as well. And you have tons of acorns? Not for diamond. I use most of those. Let me check here. So diamond... I should get in my inventory to do that. So with diamond, I had 15k. So I've got some, by all means. Definitely grab some more, but diamond are a little bit more resource intensive, just because we used a lot to make the singularity not too long ago. That's all my diamond. Currently, I mean, I could melt down that other stuff into diamond pretty easily, but again, make a few more blocks. That's all the blocks I got out of that. I'll throw one more stack of diamond. Ow, stop hurting me. I'm doing things. How are we looking? Getting there. 64. I need so much more stuff. Let's see here. Put another star in inventory. Made it. Hello, Galaxy. I found that some on the matter overdrive blocks have more matter than diamond blocks. So there's a few. I just can't remember what they were. It's been a while since I built one of these. Jacob says, started playing Sky Factory 4 a week ago. I'm interested. What are you doing with this black hole right now? Oh, so right now I'm building a matter overdrive reactor. So the matter overdrive mod didn't ever completely get finished. This reactor's kind of broken. Once you get it up and running, it gives you an ungodly amount of power. So we're just trying to get one up for the advancement, which is to create a matter overdrive fusion reactor that produces at least 15,000 FE per tick. So that's what we're working on. Right now we're doing 64. So I need to put more stuff in here to build it. Let's see. I found episode 1, thanks. Oh, excellent, Galaxy. I'm glad you found that. Sweet deal. Yeah, it was mixed with that Halloween. I hadn't really expected that to happen. Demonetizer. Interesting thing. Let me get that. Well, that's as close as I can get without it smacking my face. By standing over the hole and pulling from your remote while your storage... Oh, that is correct. Yes, I could do that. Excellent. I do that all the time to fill up chests and never even once thought about doing it here. Infinite wisdom. Well played, sir. Work. Now everything I grab is just going to auto spit right into there. Next. Delicious idea. Stuff. Will you get the PS5 or Xbox? No, I've not owned a console in 8 years. I pretty much just do PC. I don't really have time, to be honest with you. I put so much time, even when I'm not streaming or making videos, I'm usually in Minecraft preparing for the next stream or trying out new games, working on the website. I don't really have a lot of time to throw into a whole other console. And consoles just haven't interested me in a long time. Let's see. Chucking tons of cobble in there. Let's see if that's made any type of dent to that. It was at 6,000 something before. Still at 6,000, so cobble's not affecting it. Okay. Cobble's not really doing anything. What would work would be compressed. That might work. Is there compressed cobble? Oh, there is none. Okay. I know the compressed stuff will work if I throw that in there. I'm not sure a folder... I'd hate to waste a whole folder without knowing for sure. What else do I have a lot? There's a resin Aurora block. That does. Use these for anything. I know I didn't have enough to fill it, so. Chuck stuff that I don't use. May have to go and start making some more diamond running. We do emerald here in a second as well, because emerald works pretty well. Emerald. Some there. Good. Let's see. Which emerald can... Let's see. Do that. I want to put it into blocks. Oh. See how much emerald. Yeah, emerald's what I'm checking here now. I got quite a chunk of emerald. I haven't used it in a while, so put it all in block form here. I'm just burning real quick. Right. Emerald block. Not a bajillion, but I'll take it. Hey, thank you very much, random guy, for the sub. I appreciate that. Stop hitting me. Dang it. Ready for that. See how that did. Well, that made a bigger dent in it, at least. Alright, let's see what else we got here. So much matter the blocks have, so you could check some of them. Ask for your permission to do something. Well, Galaxy, I would need to know what it is before I can give permission for anything. Do singularities have matter? I don't think so, no. The aura blocks don't have matter? Okay. Drag and drop to the helps time one. Let's see. Full stack. Yeah, I can't. Where can you tell if it has matter? I legit do not remember. I've used all the emerald. I've used all my diamond. I guess I could start melting diamond. It's just not. I need something to feed it bigger though, because it's not going to get bigger itself. Let's see. Gold, maybe? Again, it says matter in the amount under the item. Oh, 378. There we go. Got some gold. We can do some gold. That would... There. Whoops. Yeah. I don't know why I threw all those in. That was stupid. Quartz. Alright, I'll try quartz after gold. Ow, stop hitting me in the face. Okay, so I'm confused because somebody said Control Q to throw a whole stack. I don't think... Does that work for me? Oh, it does. Okay. There we go. Not use that button combo. Alright, that. Let's see. Made any difference? A little bit. Okay. Obsidian. That's a good guess. That's pretty tough. Let's see what obsidian does. 16. So almost nothing compared to gold. I'm not worried about the laser thing right now. Crazy, to be honest. It's not an issue at this current point. Again, when this is all said and done, I don't care if this blows up or whatever. I just want to get the advancement. So it's at this point, it's stable enough to be all right. 81. So I need... So obsidian has only 16 matter. Gold had 100 plus, so gold was better. We said quartz was an option. That got 12. That's worse than obsidian. Check gold again. Make sure I was looking at the right number. Yeah, gold was 378, so gold was infinitely better. Let's see. What else is in here? 3. Fusion reactor coils. Oh, those take a ton of material, that's why. Titanium block, next to nothing. Good. What do we got? None. None. Leaves, I'm sure of nothing. Yeah. None for that. For something I've got a lot of that might have something decent in it. None. Blocks of diamond are 2.3? Oh, 2.3 thousand. Hold on a minute. Oh no, that's just 16. Okay, just making sure I was looking at the right thing. So diamond is definitely better. Singularity. One I need to look at. That. Nope, singularities have no matter. Those won't work. Bacon. Nope, sadly not. Bacon should have some bacon still. Iron has 288, so iron is an option. I just keep running out of iron, so I'd rather not. Copper. There's none. That won't help. $2.5 thousand. Tier 3 generators. I've got lots of extras of those. Here to chuck those in. Right? Actually make those pretty easy. Don't have much. Whoop! A controlled miner is 665. We'll toss that in. Yeah, unfortunately, Skyfighter 4, there aren't many compressed blocks to choose from. The only ones that you really can choose from are sugarcane, or netherrack, and I'm busy building those up right now, so I can't waste any of those. Dirt has one, that's understandable. In that. Nothing there. Those. Enchantment tables, sure, we'll throw one of those in. Ooh, that is. Oh, my ender book. Well, I'm not getting rid of that yet. Battery. Energy pack. And I don't want to throw anything away I use either. Take. Oh, I did make some extra of these. We'll check those in. All the extra stuff I made for... Those are pretty chunky. So, something. Too bad the coolers don't have anything, because I made a lot of those extra by accident. Hard carbon out. I remember making that. Seeds have nothing. Nothing. All the lettuce. Oh, how does lettuce not have... I'm just kidding, lettuce. Alright, let's throw in this real quick first. So we got that at least. These. That's... Add some chunks to them. Have a difference that made. 81 still. Not much of a difference. I don't think that the essences have any. Yeah, none of the essence blocks have anything. That won't work. Somebody mentioned coal. Let's pull up coal. Coal has 8. A block of coal has 72. Not a lot, but I do have a lot of coal. So that's feasible. I could do a bunch of coal. Again, it's not big, but it would be something here. I don't think titanium had any when I looked a moment ago. Let me put this coal in and I'll take a look. Titanium. Add. Well, titanium's got some. What's a block of titanium? 2.3 thousand. Oh, well, then yes, that's where we want to go. Well done. Excellent. Well done. Titanium blocks for the win. Sweet deal. Titanium for days. So let's keep feeding it in. Excellent. Oh, and I should say thank you everybody for coming by today. I appreciate you hanging out with us. If you haven't already and you're having a good time, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, it definitely would be appreciated. Most importantly, remember to subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell symbol so that way you get notifications whenever we stream or have videos come out. Hang out together. As a reminder, tomorrow night I will be streaming starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is the normal time that I start. But tomorrow's stream, the first 30 minutes, I'm guessing 30 minutes, is going to be dedicated to... I'm going to be doing the One Chip Challenge, which was one of our Extra Life goals. Okay. Something has happened. Will not let me put any more into my inventory. $31.84. Okay, well, I'm just going to spit them out. But yes, what I was saying is that you will get a chance to watch me melt my face off tomorrow if you'd like to come by for that. Oh, you're right. The chest filled up. Well, I don't have a folder for that. 100% correct. That's all right. That is all right. Let's go ahead and pull it out then. Wish me best of luck with it. Yeah, it's not something I'm looking forward to do, but I'm a man of my word. So, how can you make sugarcane grow faster? Put a redstone clock next to it, and once you have a redstone clock, you want to put all of the when you click on it on the top, there's different numbers. You want to make the top two numbers as low as possible. If you do that, then it will cause it to speed up quite horrendously. Snad as well. Yeah, definitely I would use Snad as well. You eating the chip? I thought you'd enjoy that, Teresa. I'm big enough that it's hurting me again. I know it's getting bigger. 11,000. Still needed at 15. All right. Whoops. Don't need to stop. I need to go harder. I need to go faster. Again, I have built this reactor and gotten the 15,000 without ever adding any more stabilizers. You can hit 15,000 without having to hit the stabilizer. That is for those people who did not know that. You do not have to add more stabilizers to get it to go. Okay, so now I'm out of these. Make more. Again, the stabilizers can help, but you don't have to have them. If I was going to use this as a power source, it'd be a little different. Going to. All right, so I've used all of it now. That was a lot of titanium. We have used a lot of titanium. But, you know, it works, right? That matters. Besides, if it means anything, if it was going to start ripping apart anything, it's going to start with that cobblestone, which is another reason why I put that there. The cobblestone will start getting torn up before anything else. Again, it's another way of making sure that that's what's going on. Oops. I threw other stuff in there, but that's okay. Now, what did we say? It was Control Q, I believe. As best we can. Throw in any of my weapons. Wonder if that has anything. 12. We are getting there. We are definitely getting there. So we know coal had some, so coal is an option. A star? Well, you can't throw in a star. A star will blow it up. Star has 1,000. Don't want to throw a star in there. I didn't think any of the astral stuff had anything. I used up all my gold already, so I don't have much gold. Let's see. So gold wasn't good. Diamond. I've used all my gold, diamond, and emerald. Is not the order I want. By amount. Start with that. Wood, not a lot, but I mean, I could just keep feeding it in. Things I have a lot of. Copper's 28. I'll make a copper block. Donuts! What? Donuts have 176 for a donut? Is that right? Oh man, we are about to have some donut loving over here. Donut loving. Because a donut is a black hole of deliciousness. Let us see how the donuts stew. I have a lot of the donuts. After this, I will check cookies. I need to. I'll go turn the cookie back on. Yeah, donuts from the tree specifically, yeah. I can't eat a cake, Galaxy. I'm an Android. So making the cakes, I'm not able to eat them without turning myself off Android first. Yeah, bacon should be the ultimate, right? Yes, I will try bacon and cookies as well. I'm going to throw a bunch of... I'll clean out these donuts. I don't even for anything else. We will just spit in donuts forever. Oh, your donuts. Bacon donut. That makes sense. Bacon donut. Let's take a quick look here, see if it's making any type of a dent. 1265.1. I never did check the number before that, so let's remember 1265.1 and see if this is making much of a difference. Close. Okay. I think 12.6. Yeah, it's right in there. We can get to 13 and we'll know it's working. How would a bacon donut taste? Or you can get them. They make bacon donuts. A lot of donut shops. Usually bacon bits mixed in with it. A little piece of bacon, things like that. That's making any difference at all. Well, okay, it's making very minimal. So the donut, in theory, was a good idea, but I need something in the thousands because I just don't think things in the 100 are working. Bacon has none, and cookie has none. So donut was the only one that had one. But I need something in the thousands because the things that are in the hundreds just aren't bumping it up as fast as I need. F has nothing. Redstone's 36. 2. Well, we're not going to mess with that. 8 for slime. 1 for stone. 8. Ugh. All these are so tiny. Or non-existent, one or the other. This is 3. Plastic has none. I'm now down to the stuff I have less than 1,000 of. 1, 4. Titanium ore still, again, it's 100, same as the donuts. Let's see. I missed a bunch of chat. Let me jump back up here real quick. Nope, fell for that once already. Built my backpack storage. It's amazing. I don't think I've messed with it. No. What happens with the Nether Star? Nether Star will blow up the gravitational hole or anomaly. Basically, remove it. Hey T, what's going on? Yeah, it detonates. Enchanted Golden Apple has 3K. That's pretty nice. Well, Nether Star block again, same thing in Nether Star. We're staying away from stars. Stars blow things up. So, Apple. Have any? I used all my gold. Oh, that would be why it's worth thousands, because it's using gold as high itself. So you may actually be losing from that. Apples have even golden apples have 337. That's not bad. Throw them in real quick. Golden apples. Oops, wrong button. Here, have those. And have those too. None? Oh, that was such a good idea from right there. Stop hurting me. Oh. Alright, let's jump back into diamond again, because I do have saplings rocking. I could automate saplings very quickly. Do that. Off. That off. Turn that off. Speed. Casting. Ed. Let me in here. Too fat to fit. Move. Ow! Oh, what did I just break? Nothing. Oh. Cobblestone block. Scared me from right there. I thought I broke something. All right. Oop. On. Let's see. Diamond. Let's see here. Once you get the achievement, can you eat another star into it? Yeah, I got no problem with that. I just automated the box and dropped to feeding into the dropper with a redstone clock next to it. When AFK? Yeah, that'll work. I'm just trying to get it done today. It shouldn't take too long to get it going. Okay, enough to get us started here. Melt that through. Now that'll start giving us blocks. While that's going on, we can look at some other things as well. Machine casing for overdrive. The thing I have to look is, what does it take to build one, though? Because to build one, I may be using a ton of matter equipment to do that. Filled up perfectly? Yeah. These don't... Diamond takes a little bit longer to melt than some other stuff, but at least it'll put it automatically in there. Move. I might do something stupid here. Give me a moment. That. Need the beans. What's this? Nature seeds. Nature seeds. Nature seeds. These. Inferium. Method to my madness, I promise. And corn I need because I'm playing the reactor. That. Oh, inventory full. Inventory. Stuff. Seeds for later. It's raining cactus. Missed one. Those. Well, I'm trying to break them. I don't want to use them. Yeah, I just threw in a lot of titanium. A lot of titanium. Yo. Clear the rest. Now it's just doing sugarcane. Let's see. Fresh sugarcane. Compressed sugarcane, remember correctly, is a chunk. Not, I can always take this inside my sugarcane, add to that. Oh, well, because now there shouldn't be much extra now. It should be able to automate it. Collector would have worked, but I was just doing it for the one time. Android parts, do they have matter? I didn't think anything from Matter Overdrive did, but we'll take a look again here in a moment. Just a minute here. I'm doing some compression. Yeah, Harvester will collect it. It'll collect should collect everything at harvest. The problem is if it's too high, it only harvests up to a certain height. Anything above that will just fall to the ground, which is why I waited there and grabbed the extra. But at the rate that it grows, it shouldn't have any extra at this point. Again, I know that compress stuff works well. Like I said, well, this only has 9. I can get one fat compressed block out of this. See how much that... Actually, I could check and see how much it's... Oh, that again. Okay. So let's see. 4.7 for the biggest. It's not as big as I would have hoped, but... Oh, double compressed, double compressed. There it is. Why is it not giving me double compressed? Oh, that way. Go in there. Nothing else. I'll take this down and throw it in the sugar cane anyways, and we don't use it for that. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be as big a hit as I would have hoped. 81,600. Maybe better off still sticking with diamond, which is going. See how much diamond we got now. Everything I got. Emerald again. Whoops. Then what was the other one? Was titanium we're using, right? Titanium? I don't have any. Okay. Well, I guess I don't have that up and running now. Go throw these in and then we'll see what's going on. Android parts? Oh yeah, let me check those real quick before we go. Whoop. Hold on. Game froze. I hate this reactor because it always messes up the... Game just crashed. I have more trouble out of this reactor than anything else. Doesn't matter how good your computer is. This reactor will crash things occasionally. You have to bear with me a moment. I got to boot it back up again. I had this problem in the last world I made as well. This reactor again. This mod is not finished. It was abandoned, unfortunately. So it never got finished. So as such, it's just straight up broken in many ways. The Android part and stuff is a lot of fun, but this reactor is honestly more trouble than it's worth most of the time. It shouldn't take too long, though. I apologize for the delay. Oh, it's all good. That's another reason why I would most likely, once this is done, I'd want to blow it up anyways. Why they abandoned it? I'm not sure. I might have went on to other stuff, but I know that it hasn't been updated in a long time. Red mob. Oh, shouldn't fall forever. Mine goes relatively quick. Looks like I've got 76 or 7,000, 7.6, blah, 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 7,000 gigabytes allocated to it. 7. People were asking me that yesterday. I couldn't remember the number. Using the newest version, I think I'm one version back. I don't think I updated to the newest one on this yet. I have on most of the other stuff I play, but I don't think I had on this one yet. Just because I don't want to change midstream. Yeah. Takes about 3 minutes. Yeah, it's not too bad. It zips up pretty quick. Let's see. So yes, tomorrow at 7 we'll be doing the one chip challenge. And as soon as I can feel my face again, we'll move on into some Sky Factory. Depending on what we're doing with Sky Factory, we may get to jump into Project E tomorrow night. Be one of the things we can look at. Get done the stuff we're working on now, because there's not a whole lot else to do here. And that's not to say, I want to stress that I'm going to come back to this world as different projects and things come up, or ideas we get to try to troubleshoot, or ideas for builds or for automation. We'll come back into this world occasionally, and I'll stream in them when we've got some new ideas and new recommendations to jump in for that. Oh, the Matter Overdrive reactor has a bad habit of glitching. Yes, tomorrow I'm doing the one chip challenge. It was our $1,000 donation goal for our Extra Life stream a couple weeks back. So we hit over 1,200, which is awesome. So I will be doing the one chip challenge tomorrow at 7 p.m. live. You will get to watch my face melt off of my skull, and I will look like a fat Skeletor. And it will be fun for all of us except for me. I am falling. Oh, there it is. Okay. Shortcut. All right, we want to look at the Matter Overdrive parts. Some of these do, some of them don't. Okay, let's take a look at these. Ooh, okay. Well, I've got more of these than I'll ever need for anything, so we will definitely chuck these. I'm glad I've been saving them. Yes, I know. Oh, hello, Mr. Midnight. Hello, buddy. Let's see. Especially all these non-legendary. Yes, I see you. Hello. I haven't seen you all day, except when you fell asleep on top of me earlier today. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Okay, so those don't have anything. The guns don't have anything. So it looks like it's all body part. And it has none. Body parts do. All right, well, body parts then. As many as we had. See if we can get over there without it crashing this time. Hey, buddy, I see you. Gotcha, buddy. Ooh, it's getting loud. Still at 12,000. Let's see what we can do with this. Control. See how that did. Still 12,000. Wow. This is definitely going to take a while to get to max. Find all the stuffs. Okay. It didn't have any. I thought it would be nice to check. Like a black hole unit might have a ton, but I guess not. All right, let's keep throwing these in. None. Does that have any? That has none. Spines don't have any, so I just want. Yes, buddy, I know. I see you. You're okay. Cold? Turn the heater on. Be warm now. Yes, I will be melting my face off. The one sitting on the shelf behind me, they may not be able to see it because of my fat head, but it's there, I promise. Aren't huge hits, but every little bit counts, right? Each one of these is the equivalent of one gold block. What I should have done is I should have made gold instead of diamond, because gold would have melted fast. Too late now. No spine. I've got diamond saplings already going. And saplings aren't the issue. I've got tons of stuff to make diamond saplings. Oh, buddy. He popped his big old butt right on my hand. I can't move the mouse. Grab some more of those. Still, it hasn't really changed from any of that. Those aren't doing much. Well, I need the compressed sugarcane until I get the actual the advancement. I kind of need that. Let's see. All right, so well, there isn't much else to do is kind of the issue, other than headhunting, which I kind of want to do. I do need to make that weapon. I guess we could do that real quick. Wanted to make a weapon today. What do we want to make it out of? Let's see. What have I got in there? Steel? Steel weapon would be all right. Steel weapon will be fine. Again, I'm not too picky. I don't need it for the most damage or any of that. I'm just trying to get beheading on it. Here to make it out of steel, that's fine. Yeah, we can check the sugarcane in a minute too. We'll do that as well. Those, buddy. Yes, you got your butt right on my hand. That's gross. And need one of those. I think we checked quartz. I don't think it had much in it. Let me take a look here. Quartz. Blocks of quartz only had 12. Where's that? 12.0. Is that 12? Yeah, it's not. $78. It only had 12. Quartz was unfortunately not that good. Sadly, I would have thought it'd been better too. Then I'm going to go kill some sheep. I'm going to kill some pigs. I'm going to get heads from all sorts of stuff. But I'd like to do some head hunting. I want to go to some of the other zones and worlds and kill things to get heads. But while I'm doing that, oh, I ran out of steel. Dang it. While I'm doing that, none of the stuff here will be working because I'll be in another zone. 1.6 million? Good Lord. Well, I've got tons of quartz. Yeah, like getting quartz isn't the issue. It's that quartz is not worth anything or matter. Wish there's a way to look for it via matter. A steel block. Steel block has none. Boron block. None. Yeah, most of the blocks other than the basic one. Copper has none. Well, hello, Robert. Glad you were able to pop in. Working on a couple different things today. Still don't have enough steel in there. All right, well, it's cooking. Blade takes a big chunk. We'll keep looking at this stuff here. All right, so let's start lowest to high. What have I got in here that might do something? 138. Sure, we'll throw that in. None. No. What was that? 192 for an upgrade. Okay, we'll get rid of those. Some of the stuff I'll never need anyways. 1228. Not, ooh, that. Information screen. That's 300. We'll do that. Yes, I know. It's not worth at least, I'm going to keep my floaty block though. It's not worth at least 100. Oh, what was that? Diamond spikes. 816. Oh, it's because he uses diamonds. Yes, buddy, I see you. He puts his little hand on my shoulder when he wants pets. He does that all the time. If he wants pets, he'll come over and just put his hand on your shoulder and squeak. I know. I know. You cuddled earlier today, so you need to chill your butt. Here you go. You're good. All right, let's see if this has got enough steel now. Let's see. I know. Are you looking there? I see you, buddy. You got a hush for me. I will give all the cuddles in the world later. Overworld cake. Well, we'll do that. Titanium wrench. I may need that. Yeah, you. Ooh, what was that? 500. Uncrafting grinder. Sure, we'll chuck that in. Need something that I can mass make. 500. 800. 6. Yeah, I know. It's a crazy world we live in. Hydrator, sure. Not checking in anything. Oh, is that pearl I made yesterday? Grinder. That's going to be very, very slow. Yeah, I can check cakes. Oh, cake. 300, 428. Twilight Force cake is 616. Make a bunch of regular cakes. That we could do. Is that okay with you? If I make a bunch of cakes? Oh, let's wait, let's make my sword. The whole reason we're doing that. Give me that. Okay. Set that in there for now. And make my sword. Cleaver. There's my cleaver. Oh, that's the need to be on to make. Need obsidian and ender pearl. Here we go. Come on. Yes, I go. Steel cleaver. Just beheading it. Okay, that's enough for beheading right now. All right, so I've got the cleaver now. Which is good. We go drop these few things in, and we'll come back and do some cakes because that might be helpful. I'm just going to need to get lots of milk buckets. some cakes. What is the thing I'm working on? So that is a type of reactor. It creates power. It's from the Matter Overdrive mod. So it's handy for sure. It's not like a bad item, but it's also broken. It does not work well. So, but you need it for one of the advancements in the game. I'm not sure I'm have enough milk to fill these. Will not even let me get milk with an Insanium bucket. Okay. So I guess that's going to have to be regular buckets. Yes, I know. Hush, buddy, please. All of your cows in a jar. Any cows over here? No, I killed them all. Dang it. A few cakes, anyways. Cake. Gonna make many. Get 2 cakes out of it. So that is not something we'll be mass producing after all. But make a couple. Little dude, I'm gonna have to lock you upstairs if you don't stop. Okay? My buddy. Alright, so those are 2 things that we can take. Let me pull these out of here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start throwing stuff in here that we can drop off. These are worth 81. Get back into the sugarcane for a minute. Because actually, this here right now, I'm actually not doing this for the reactor. I'm doing this for the sugarcane because I've got a lot of sugarcane here, more than I thought. And if I compress this stuff and take it into the sugarcane, that might be a nice little bump. Help out the sugarcane advancement we're working on. Work on compressing some of these. Wait. Likes it when you headbutt them. I don't have a whole lot of flowers either, so I wouldn't be able to mass produce them too much. I'm going to take one detour here real quick. Yeah, thought so. Quick. Keep filling this thing up if I don't range this better. Do double compressed. Those. Many as we can anyways. Should clean out the chest. Okay. They're all double. Okay. That works. Compressed. Put the character in the head place. I would. Yeah, I had it over here just for convenience, but that would be pretty funny. I might do that once we finally get everything done. The cow in the jar can go on my trophy wall. How long am I streaming for? Another 2 hours, 2.5, somewhere in there. I normally stream till 10:30 Eastern, so I try to stream 3.5 hours a night. Again, if I can ever make this a full-time gig, you'll start seeing me 6 and 8 hours a day. But I am working on it. Let's see. Yeah. Almost out of sugarcane. Back in an hour? All right. Have yourself a good one, Galaxy. We'll see you a little bit later. I'm going to make double again. I'm going to take this inside. I'm going to put this in the sugarcane advancement. And even if it's not a huge bump, every little bit helps, right? Double. Triple. Hint. Darker one. Quadruple. There it is. Ooh. There we go. Several. That was like 200,000 sugarcane. To get 4 quintuple. So you can imagine how much sugarcane this process takes. Let's get in there. Figure it out. I have to go do dishes. All right, Terry. We'll catch you in a bit. Let's start with, make sure we're putting these in the right one. Start with regular compressed. So the first machine will be making compressed, which means I need compressed in this one. Right, check. Oops, laggy in here. Compressed. Compressed. That should not be in there. That's what's, that got in the wrong spot. That makes double. That makes double, so the double will go in this one. Got compressed. Somehow things messed up. That's all right, we can fix those. Double. This triple. This quadruple. This quintuple. Add some compressed. This one. There. Okay. That helped a little bit. Every little bit helps. Let's see here. The only problem is that cobblestone doesn't do anything. I mean, it's very, very minimal effect. Cobblestone is worth 1. Even if I had it spitting it out in stacks of 64, it would take days for it to make a difference on it. Let's see here. Riley says, hi, Draven. Wouldn't have gotten anywhere without your tutorial. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad to hear they were helpful for you. Thank you for coming by. Let's see. Yeah, 64 and a tick would basically be 64 points. It's not a huge amount. Check our diamond. Let's see what we've got there going on. Dun, dun, dun. 20 blocks is what we've earned from our that's 32. Not a lot. Sucks you can't make compressed cobblestone in this one. Makes me unhappy. I didn't realize that. No compressed cobble. Doesn't do anything. Or I'm exploding right now? Oh, Raleigh, well, I'm happy to notice you. Well, I'm glad you came back. Let's see. Compact. Can you go through your my cane compact machine quick? Yeah, sure can. I'd be happy to. Give me 1 second here to just go throw these in the reactor, and then I will jump into those and show them for you, Jackson. 1 moment. So I use compact machines for a lot of stuff. I like it because it helps limit the amount of lag you're going to experience. Because there's less visual stuff that the game has to consistently load. Cat hair. What? So yeah, I like to use them a lot. So with sugarcane, of course, you need the compressed sugarcane advancement, which takes an incredibly long time to do. So what I've got going on here, first of all, my power source is a combustion generator. I try to make all my compact machines self-sufficient, so each one has its own power source inside. So I have a couple of saplings that are dropping wood into here, which is running the combustion. Everything that's not wood is being put into a trash void because I don't need it. What I have here is sugarcane with redstone clocks. If you put a redstone clock next to a sugarcane on snad, not sand, and you take the ticks all the way down to 1, then every tick, it's making it grow. So you can see it's growing very, very quickly. The snad does still have to have water next to it. I could probably make this a little bit better and use less space, but I may look into that later. So the harvester is the key point, because the harvester here, which is a little hard to see because of the leg, is what's harvesting all of this. Now, sometimes when it harvests it, it won't grab it all. So I do have item collectors, which are also grabbing anything else on the ground to make sure I'm not wasting it. And all of these things feed into the very first packager. It takes 9 of those and it makes it into a compressed sugarcane. The next one takes 9 of those and makes a double compressed, and then a triple, then a quadruple, then a quintuple. So all the way up until eventually I have an octuple, which is the one you need for the advancement. I have 3 septuple, which means I need 5 more. Yes, I need 5 more of these to finish this advancement. And Lord, I've been working, this has been running for days at this point. So this is, like I said, running relatively quickly. Now, all of it's powered by that same upgradable. It doesn't need much more power than that. But not only is that one running, but this one here to the right of it is also running. And it's feeding it into that first one as well. So I actually have 2 of these right now that is making sugarcane. And it's putting it into the one that's auto compressing it. So even at double speed, it's still taking forever. I have the same kind of concept with netherrack, because you need octuple netherrack as well. So that's what this one is over here. And this one, it's a essences. So I'm using nether seeds, and the first one, it uses an auto crafter to make nether rack out of nether seed, and then again I use the same packagers to just keep upgrading and upgrading and upgrading until it gets to an octuple. Now if you look in this one, I'm gonna spin it here a little bit. In the bottom corner you'll see there's another compact machine. Inside that is another netherrack setup. So I'm doing double here just like I was doing double on the sugarcane. It's just that it's all inside this time. I don't have two feeding. This one was already set up to auto feed in because I was manually throwing sugarcane in here occasionally. That was growing in my regular farm. Like my kitty? Yeah, he's one of my kitties. Why don't I make more sugarcane? Which I can, definitely. And that's something I need to dedicate time to, but I've been dedicating time to just kind of other stuff at this point. Like working on the different reactors and things of that nature, that a lot of my time between streams are just going to that. But I think that's what I may have to do by the next one of these streams. Real quick, I'm just going to see if I can get a sheep head, because that would be awesome. Somebody give me a head. The strongest sword, but again, I just want it for the head. So I don't think I got a head out of that. Chicken, do you have a head that I can have? Well, you chicken. No heads, dang it. What am I doing right now? I was trying to get some heads from chicken and sheep, and it was unsuccessful, sadly. Copy and paste remote. Yeah. Copy and paste remote. How do you work a keystone? Okay, so with a keystone, let me grab one. So a keystone has to be in this. I like to do mine where I do my compact machine, so I got lots of room to drop it. A keystone is activated through an actual key. So you need to put a trial key in to start the trial. So what's going to happen is you need to make a key, and you need to have it in your inventory along with the data model of the type of monster you want to kill. So if we do a... Yes, buddy, I know. Why are you standing on my shoulders? You've never done that, greedy. So a trial key looks like this. You put that in your inventory, and right now it doesn't have anything, but it says if you shift on it, it'll tell you what you can attune it to, any of those monsters. So if you go and you kill a monster with that trial key in your inventory, it will attune to that type of monster at the level of the data module you have. So the better your data module is upgraded, the better the key will be upgraded. Then you go and you put that inside of the trial key stone, and it's going to start bumping out waves of that type of monsters, skeletons, zombies, whatever it was you attuned it to. And when you get to the end of that, the chance of a glitch will pop out. If you kill a glitch, that's where you get the components you need to make glitch armor and glitch weapons. If you have 10 keys in your inventory and you kill a monster, all 10 of them are going to sync to that monster. They're all going to tune to it completely. And even though you may continue fighting them and your data module will level, the keys never level. They're going to be whatever level they are when you hit. So if you have one that say it's a superior level, there'll be superior keys. If you level your zombie module up to self-aware, which is the highest, keys are still going to stay at superior. So the higher it is, the better chance you have of better rewards and so on and so forth. You'll get rewards just from doing the trial, plus the glitch may appear, which gets you some glitch parts as well. So that is an option. But I recommend, waiting until you don't have to. You don't have to wait, but I would make sure you've got at least a decent level key to jump into that. Let's see. Can be upgraded to beheading times 10. I could throw a masher in there. Buddy, listen, now you're sitting on the mouse. This kitty has never begged for attention this much in his life. You are getting crazy today. I'll throw a mob masher into the middle of the other stuff. I don't mind doing that. Maybe we'll get some more heads out of it. Mob masher. Let's make one of those. What do I need? A couple swords. Enough. And... oh, I'm going to need a lot more swords. Okay. Forgot about the swords. All right. Oh, I think I made an extra one. That's okay. A mob masher. What am I missing now? those. Mob Masher. Excellent. And Smite, Fire Aspect, Looting, Sharpness, Beheading. Ooh, I'm gonna need all the helmets. Okay. A couple of those. Grab a couple of these. That was all my gold because I wasted. I've used all my gold. I have no gold left. Well, I've got a little bit. Not much at all. I guess I'm going to have to do gold eventually here. Give me those. You're going to hear there's no sound over here, and that's because I've got it silenced, because the geothermals were a little bit loud. So I have a sound muffler up here. So whenever I'm over here, you're not going to hear any sound. Just thought I'd throw that at you. Let's see. Hardest thing to get in the game. That's, I mean, honestly, the octuple. The octuple cobblestone and the octuple netherrack just take a long time. Again, it's not that they're hard to find or anything of that nature. It just takes so long. Cookie singularity, like ultimate singularities, aren't hard to get. Again, it's more time consuming. I can't think of anything that in itself is hard to get. Everything just takes a while. But there's that. That's correct. Yes, I see that LXB said trial keys can be a great way to level up your data modules as well, because if it is low level and you do, say, zombies, it's going to start throwing a ton of zombies at you. So that's a great way to kill zombies and level that up as well. So that is 100% correct. What was I making? Oh, yeah, Mob Masher. I'll throw one in for now because, to be honest, that's all the gold I have. I'll make a little gold later. Stick one of these in the middle, I guess. Oh, nah. Dang it. There. I need spikes. That back. Some cobble to fill the hole. Everything got kicked into my inventory from the grabber there. Don't crash. Excellent. So we got a Mob Masher in there. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Maybe it won't, but we can check. Once I get a little bit down the road to get some more gold, I'll upgrade that a little bit more. Can't hurt, right? All right, let's see here. So out of this game, I can't make an emerald tree, and I'm stuck on it. Oh, I'd be happy to help you with the emerald sapling. Sure, Jeremiah. Let's see here. Let me grab the emerald one. Okay, so an emerald one is going to take a little bit later game work. So right off the bat, you're going to need a tin and a nickel sapling already. So if you have both of those, you're in good shape. If not, then you're kind of jumping ahead. If you're trying to make a sapling and it shows a resin or acorn of a tree you don't have yet, you're skipping a step. So you kind of always want to do them in that order. Also, if anybody needs them, I do have tutorials showing how to make each individual sapling all the way up. Ah, cat hair. So you'll need a diamond sapling. You'll need 2 tin resin from your tin sapling and 1 nickel resin. Nickel's probably gonna be the hardest of those to get. And then the last thing is a green slime crystal. So to get that, you have to cook green slimy mud in any furnace. So to get green slimy mud, you have 2 recipes to choose from. You can use congealed green slime block, a sand and a dirt, or 4 slime balls of sand and a dirt. Usually the congealed is going to be easier. As long as you have at least one of the slime saplings of any color, you should start getting congealed green slime blocks. So if you're, again, trying to make this and you've not yet made the blue slime sapling, you're going to want to make that first, because that's going to give you your congealed slime block, and then you can use that to make the green crystal earth that you need to cook. But again, you definitely want to make sure you've got nickel and you want the first slime sapling made before you get to the point where you're trying to make your emerald sapling. All right, let's see. Take a look at how this is melting. Slow, but it's going. Oh, you're very welcome, Jeremiah. Yeah, if you have any other questions, let me know. And again, on the YouTube channel, I do have a tutorial showing how to do each of the saplings. Pretty sure all the way to the end of them. And I kind of filmed them in order as well. So if you're going through those, it'll walk you through the order you need to make them as well, just in case you need that. Or come back here and I'm happy to help if I can. Riley says, can you make a server so I can play with you, please? I understand. I appreciate that. We do have a member server. The channel has a membership program. click the join button anywhere on my YouTube channel. It'll take you in and show you everything that comes with that. Memberships are a lot like a Twitch sub. They are, except it's cheaper. Twitch subs are normally $4.99. Mine's only $2.99, and you get a whole bunch of stuff, including access to our members server, members-only streams. Anybody you've seen typing today who has a green font name and little Dungeons and Dragons dice after the name, that's someone who has a membership. Those are other things that kick in, custom emojis, a whole mess of stuff. But it's the memberships that pay for us to have a server, which is why it's a members server. When we hit 75 members, we're currently at 56, I'm going to get, yes, Robert is a member. That is correct. Once we have 75, I'm going to be getting a second members server. The one we have right now is Volcano Block. So that's what people are playing on right now. The second server is either going to be vanilla or it's going to be Sky Factory 4. But if it's vanilla, we're going to put a bunch of mods in there. Again, I'll let the members kind of vote on it and see what they'd rather have access to, since they're the ones that can be playing it. But we're looking forward to that. That's right. Yep. Grape and Randy are also members. So there's that. Community Day. Good question. Community Day is tomorrow, actually. Wait, today's Saturday? Is today Friday? What is today? Today's Friday, right? Good Lord. Today's Friday. Not tomorrow, it's Sunday. So tomorrow night is the Melt My Face Off stream, which is also Sky Factory. Sorry, I lose track of all days now. And then Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern is going to be, we do a morning stream every Sunday. So we've got that. That should be fun. And then when that's done, I'm going to take about a 30-minute break to get a quick bite to eat. So about 12:30 to 1-ish, we're going to be jumping on, and I'm going to be doing a community play day. So that's not streamed, it's not visual, it's just people jumping into the Discord channel. We jump into voice chat, we play some games. Lately, we've been playing Among Us. We do that at least once a month, so we'll jump in there and play some of that. We'll do that for a few hours, and then I'll get off, spend a little time with my wife, cook dinner, and then I'll be back Sunday night for Merged Worlds, our D&D story stream that we do almost every Sunday now. We do it 3 weeks in a row, and then we do a members stream. So hopefully some of you guys are following along with the... buddy, move your chubby butt to the left. Thank you. Hopefully some of you are interested in the Merge World stuff. It's definitely getting more people watching it than it was, so I definitely appreciate the people who've been giving it a shot. It's, again, probably my favorite thing that I get to do. So always fun for me. Okay, real quick. I'm just letting some things build up while we've been chilling. And we've been working on the compressed and answering questions. So hopefully some of the materials we're using will build up and we can go and drop those in the Reactor as well. Let's see. Can you join the server if you are not a member? Unfortunately not. It's when you have a server like that, I mean, most of them can handle a certain amount of players. So since it's the memberships, to be honest with you, it's the memberships that are paying for it. By paying their monthly $2.99, that's what allows us to have the service, which is why I'll open up a second one at 75, because then the members will be making enough to do a second one. So because it can only handle, any server can only handle so many people, I have to make sure that the members who are paying for it get the first hits on that. How many advancements do you have? All right, we'll take a look here. So I've got all of page 1, all of page 2, all of page 3, all of page 4, all of page 5, all of page 6. Skip over to Twilight Forest. I have all of that one as well. So the only ones I need are the Fusion Reactor to hit 3 million RF per tick, the compressed netherrack and compressed sugarcane, the reactor that we're working on right now, filling up a black hole unit, and this file one that I still think is broken. So there's that. But those are the ones that we are working on currently. We're still at 12,000. The stuff I'm throwing in is not even making a dent at this point. Hamina. How can we... down here. Let's turn these back on real quick. Now that I've got up and running. Throw those on, and... my goodness. I did not realize I was going to run out of diamond and emerald so fast. I was watching those Merge Worlds. It's fun. Excellent. Well, I'm glad you like that. It's like I said, it's Merge Worlds is a Dungeons and Dragons story campaign that I've been writing and running now for 30 years. I'll tell you my new addiction over the past week when I've had any free time. I've been going on Hero Forge, which is where you can custom design your own little Dungeons & Dragons minis and paint them and everything. And I've been doing them for all the characters, so I can start sharing those on the streams as well, so people get a chance to see what some of the characters look like painted out. I'm pretty excited. They're turning out really cool, and I'm having a lot of fun designing them. They're expensive, sadly. They're like $50 a piece, so it'll be a while before I can afford to actually buy any of them. But I'd like to eventually down the road. Jeremiah asks, do you play VR? No, I've never played VR. I don't have the equipment, although it may be something I look at here in the near future. People have asked a lot if I would play VR. I guess seeing me stumble around would be entertaining for people. I don't have a lot of space is the only concern I would have with that. There's not a lot of room for me to do anything VR without killing myself, but it's still doable, something we can look at moving forward. All right, Riley, have yourself a good one, and hopefully, yes, we'll see you on Sunday. Have a great day. Hello, WD Ghost. Welcome, welcome. Yes, this kitty is, I'm sorry, I'm frozen in time for a moment because the kitty is literally hugging my hand as I'm petting his neck, and he won't let go. Buddy, I need my hand back. Can I have my hand back, please? I know you're liking the scritches, but I need my hand back, okay? Here you go. Good boy. Good boy. Let me spin you a little bit. Okay. Do I get motion sickness? No, but I'm definitely afraid of heights. Flying to China. Hey, there you go. You guys get to hear a good story today. Here's one that'll enjoy. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I've got a lot of funny and good stories I like to share. Hopefully you'll like this one. So years ago, Jeremiah says this is the first streamer that actually reached. Well, I appreciate it. I try, and sometimes a lot of people are chatting. I miss stuff, so I always apologize if I don't respond to something you put. It's very likely that I just happened to miss it because it went by so fast, or I was playing and I didn't see it. I promise I'll do my best to read back up and try to catch it again for you. I just wanted to say you're a great streamer and a generous, humble person. Oh, thank you, EMP Spotty. I appreciate that. It's, again, my goal here is to build a fun community where we can all hang out. And of course, I would love to be able to do this full time. So I'm taking every step I can to get to that point. But the big thing for me is just making this a fun place everybody can hang out and feel welcome. So I appreciate I got so many great people who come by like on a daily basis at this point. So you guys are the ones that really are making it that way. I appreciate it. Oh, no, you're fine. I'm going to tell you my story. So years ago, I worked for an auto parts manufacturer. In the training and human resources department. So what they make are the airbag inflators that go in cars. So it's a tube type thing. There's different shapes depending on where it is in the car. But it's the thing that makes the gas pop out so your airbag pops out in an accident. And we were building a plant in China. And I worked in the training department. There were only 5 people in my department. Oh, no, you're fine, Jeremiah. There's only 5 people in my department because... And we trained, it was like 700-800 employees at that point we were responsible for. And I was the third shift guy. I worked nights for years. And my boss and I didn't get along super well. We actually get along way better now. I'm still in touch with him. But we didn't get along super well. But one day I went to him and he'd just come back from China because he'd been going back and forth setting up their stuff over there. And I made a joke. I was like, so when am I going to China? And he laughed. He said, well, why would I send you to China? I'm like, well, I'll tell you. Said our factory had a union, and we were union members. Even in my department, we were still considered hourly union, so we were members. I said, so you can't send the people who have less seniority than me without asking me first, because that's one of the union rules. Seniority means everything in a company like that. I said, the second thing, I said, the person who has the most seniority is a lady named Kathy. I said, and Kathy can't leave her mom because of poor health, so she would never leave and go to China for months at a time. I said, and the guy who's under her but above me, if you send him to China, they'll attack, because he was a perv. Just easiest way to put it. He was just straight up a perv. He was the type of person who only talked to women's chest. You know what I mean? There's complaints about him all the time. And he was just annoying. He wasn't a bad guy. Like, he was a nice person. He wasn't rude or abrasive. He was just scum. So that was him. And my boss laughed, and I laughed, and that was it. It was meant to be a joke more than anything. And then, again, third shift, I get a call about a week later in the middle of the day, which is middle of the night for me. And it's my boss. And I answer the phone. I'm like, yeah, what's up? Because my first thought is I forgot to do something. I was getting in trouble. And he's like, were you serious about going to China? I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, I'm going to call you back in 30 minutes. And hung up the phone. That was it. That was the complete conversation. Were you serious? I'll call you back in 30 minutes. And he calls me back in 30 minutes. He's like, you leave in a week and a half. I'm like, what? He's like, yes, I need you to get up and go to the health department. You have to get a bunch of shots to go to China and so on and so forth. It seemed he had a job to write work instructions for the machines. And I'll get into that a little bit more. I'm sorry it's boring. It's a little bit of build up here, but I promise it gets. And so he wasn't getting done what he needed to. And he was also going to school and his exams were coming up. But he wasn't going to be able to keep going and finish it. So he needed somebody. And I also had a passport already. Nobody else did. I'm Canadian living in the United States. I keep an active and live passport just in case. So I get all the stuff up. I get ready to go. And him and I are going to China. The Ultimate Singularity does not have any to it. There's no matter to that. Sadly. Again, that would be awesome if everything you put in there counted towards that. It has none. If I lever them, they don't turn off. Yes, they do. Turning them off will stop them from pouring. Go that real quick. Oh. It will cease it from pouring at that point. But yes, I can. Those will activate on and off. So anyways, so I'm getting ready to go, get all the whole stuff done, get set up, ready to fly. And I had never flown before. Right? Never flown in my life. Afraid of heights. I show up at the airport and I meet my boss because he's going over with me to get me set up. And we get in the flight, and it was a flight to Chicago. Was the first flight. And again, I'd never flown, so that was a little freaky for me. But we got over there, and it was all right. Am I not making more tritane? More tritane. And it was freaky, but, I did okay. A little nerve-wracking. And again, I was much bigger then, too, so it was even more uncomfortable being in the stream or anything like that. Jeremy says, at what time is it you were live and what time do you stream? That's correct. Jackson's correct. 7 p.m. to around 10:30 Eastern is my normal stream. Right now, I'm streaming way more than I normally do because I'm currently out of work. I just had a surgery this week. So I'm streaming a lot more often. Once I get back to work, which will probably be around the 1st of December, I'll be streaming 3 nights a week for sure at those times. Every Sunday is Merge Worlds, that's Dungeons and Dragons. And then if I get off work, I work 10s, so I may be able to come home at night and do like an hour or 2-hour stream. It'd be shorter. If people are okay with that, seeing a shorter stream, I could probably still come home and jump on a little bit. But because of work schedule, it's hard to do a 4-hour stream on days where I'm already working 10. Right now, it is 8:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's where I am currently living. So there was a layover, as there always is in Chicago. Horrible airport to go through. But we did that, and we ended up getting onto our second plane, which went to China, and that was a 16-hour flight. So that's a rough way to start your flying experience. You know what I mean? There's my Triton. That's why it's not working. That is a hard way to start your experience with that. So it was not easy, and I was very uncomfortable. Again, I'm a big dude. Luckily, I didn't have anybody sitting next to me. The middle seats, there were 4 of them, and I was on one end, and there was someone on the other end. The 2 between us were empty, which was nice. That made it a little bit easier. But the reason I bring this up is in the middle of the flight, we got some really bad turbulence, and it was the worst turbulence we had the whole time. So I went to China and back 3 times over 4 months. I'd go for 28 days, come back for 2 weeks. Go for 28 days, come back for 2 weeks. So I had to do that every time. And when we were flying, we got this horrible turbulence. And the turbulence was so bad that the pilot came on and all he said was, everybody sit down and hold on to something. So that was freaky because it wasn't, hey guys, we're going to get some turbulence. So everybody sit in, and the stewardesses who are in the aisle sit down and are holding on to the seats. And, for someone like myself who's never flown, afraid of heights, that would be a very scary situation. But I was sitting there and I was just laughing my ass off, maniacally, so that people were looking at me. And people probably thought that I'd snapped, but I hadn't. There's a very important reason why I was laughing. Because you see, 2 minutes before the turbulence started, my boss, who was sitting in front of me, had gotten up to go to the restroom. And when the captain came on and said, everybody sit down and hold on to something, some little Asian dude walking by, hopped into his seat and slapped, because they would just sit down anywhere, hopped in the seat and clipped it up together. So two things were going through my mind at that moment. Number one, my boss was in there taking a shit, just bouncing all over, because it was harsh. I could just picture him and poop flying everywhere and bouncing against the walls and flipping around, which that tickled me. And number two, if we did crash and die, whoever that little guy was sitting in front of me was totally going to get buried in his grave. You know, because, I mean, there's going to be fires. He was seatbelted in front of me. They know by the seats. I was like, this little dude's going to end up in his grave, and he's going to be covered in poop, buried somewhere in China. I don't know why. It just, it tickled me to death, and I could not stop laughing maniacally. I'm sure afterwards they sort of said, are you okay? I'm like, yes, I'd like a drink, something potent. But yeah, just my poop-covered boss. He came out white as a ghost. Not sure if he had to wash off any poop or not, but he came out a little bit freaky. Check the wood folder. All right, let me grab a wood folder. Let me grab one. I got a wood folder in everything here. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Let me grab a magnifying glass. Magnifying glass. Here we go. Magnifying glass. No, not the stupid... There we go. Dirt. 172 stick. 195 wood. All right, let's take a look at that. It has absolutely no matter. Yeah. The folders themselves, I didn't think they did. Good God, I hate this ME crap. There we go. Okay. Tired of this now. Time to let it go. Get out of there. And a thorn in my side too long. But yes, that was... I have so many funny China stories. Oh, Randy, love my stories? Well, I appreciate that. Definitely the members get an extra touch of those because I do throw them out a lot when we're doing... Oh, I smashed everything. Cool. When we're doing member streams. But yeah, I have a lot of good China stories that I like to share. So once in a while, the heights thing, that's what made me think of that. So I'm sorry, it was a long way to get to that part, but I will definitely tell more China stories. You guys will hear them again in the future. So when that happens, you'll have a little bit more idea of why I was talking about it. Okay, so here we go. So we've got some options here. We got some options. Do I live in China? No, I was only over there for 3 months. We were my company was building a factory, so I was going over there. All of the machines in the factory that made the parts, because it's a conveyor line, right? Somebody makes one part, next person welds something to that, next person adds something to it. At the end, you have your finished product. Somebody puts it in a box, it gets shipped away. All of the machines had come from a plant we had in Italy that a tornado had blown the roof off of. So all of the instructions on how to run the machines were written in Italian, but were in China. And no one there could speak Italian. Because I was in a trainer position, I knew how to run all the machines and how to train and certify people on them because that was my job. So I went over there to write new work instructions for all the machines because the machines were slightly different than the ones we used, and I had to alter it to match those. And then I worked with an interpreter putting them in Chinese as well. So they're available in both English and Chinese. That was my primary job over there, was just writing work instructions, had my own desk, had my own interpreter. It was a lot of fun. Jerem, let's see here. Do I live in China? Don't live in China. Show's boss. How's the food there? The food there? Atrocious. Except for Pizza Hut, which was delicious. McDonald's was fun too. How's the food there? All the Chinese food you find here is nothing like the Chinese food you find there. What you eat here is not Chinese food. But at the time, I did work for an auto parts manufacturer. Unfortunately, the economy dropped at the end of, 2007, 2008. I eventually got laid off. Like 700 people got laid off before I did. There was not a lot of people left when they finally got me. And then I went and I've been working in call centers now for the past 11 to 12 years. 12 years, I want to say. So that's that. What other games do I play? I stream. Of course, we do the Jackbox here a lot. For just myself, for fun, I do a lot of 7 Days to Die, and I do stream that occasionally as well. I need to make more TBU. So I really enjoy that. I also do, what else? We've been doing the Subnautica stuff, which is probably what we might be starting Sunday morning. Another Sub-Zero run, since they've updated it a lot. We may jump in there and rerun Below Zero and see what we can get for that, because I'm assuming we're going to get some fun there. I've also done Grounded when that came out, but for myself, it's primarily 7 Days to Die and Minecraft are probably the two games I play the most, and I do some GTA as well. Call centers suck. You are correct, Terry. I do not want to do that job anymore. I'll be honest with you. Again, that's one reason why I put so much time and work into this channel, is I am doing everything I can to make this a full-time gig. And I see it happening. It's a slow process. It's not going to be anytime soon, but the channel's continuing to grow. More and more people are coming by and hanging out and having fun. More members are signing up, tips, donations, people watching the videos and the tutorials. Everything is increasing slowly over time, which it's supposed to. It doesn't hit overnight. But it is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun doing this, and I would like to be able to do it all the time. Do I watch anime? No, but my wife does. Logan says, what's in the huge box? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Over here. Yes, this box. Okay, so this is a nuclear craft fission reactor. This is the maximum size reactor that you need to make to get this advancement. 24 by 24 by 24, and it needs to be able to produce 25,000 RF per tick to get these two advancements. So inside of this, I have generating and coolants. All of these coolers have to be put in very specific positions in order to get this to work. Inside of those are all different colored ones. So it took a while for me to work that out. But yes, this is a fission reactor, and it's pretty boss at this point for the stuff that it's spitting out power. It's enough to kick on my fusion reactor, which is next to it. Let's see. And you got a new follower. Well, thank you very much, Jeremiah. We are happy to have you. Kudos to you. Help service desk. Yeah, anything retail where you have to deal with the public is bad. Hello, Kaiser. And hello, Crazy. Here's a tip. I'll take a tip. Why don't you get the stuff you just put in a chest up for auto crafting? What is your malfunction today, buddy? Well, it's not making them fast enough to be the effort of it. Hello, Parker and Joe Crazy. Joe Crazy. Nice name. I like that. The things that I've just been auto crafting, I don't need make them that much. I'm just building up a little bit of stuff in here. Isn't a black cat bad luck? Psh, black cats are the best, man. I love kitties. We have 3. We have a black kitty. We have one's called a tortoise shell, so it's like black and orange and white all mixed. And then we have my personal kitty, Buffy, who's all orange. Until he breaks, it's going to cause a meltdown. There's that. Reactor. Yeah, the reactor, I caused a meltdown on one of them yesterday, but we fixed that. You can add more GPS to transfer more power. You can add more than 1 GPS marker to a battery, like 4 GPS. That is correct, yes. I have a bunch of them going to the fusion reactor, all in the same spot. The names of the cat, the one next to me is Midnight. He's the big boy. He's twice the size of the others. The tortoise shell, her name is Patches, and Buffy is my little orange girl. At this point, the reactor has enough power. Power is not the issue. It's already maxed out for power in, if you will. At this point, I need to increase the size of the gravitational full. This has to get bigger to produce more power from it. This had enough power to kickstart it. It's fine. It's at 100% efficiency. I have no concerns with those. It's the coolant, everything. This is basically the diamond or the coolant. This is set. The issue is I have to throw junk into this thing to make it bigger. And that's what's slowing us down. I am well, Parker. Hopefully you are well as well. Do you have a dog? And if you don't, will you ever get one? Nope, not a dog fan. I'm just not a big fan. We have 3 kitties, a fish, and a chinchilla. I like the little cuddly guys. Let's see. Use Bacon Singer Cookie Singularity. Yes, I mean, they'll definitely create a lot of power. I'm at the point now where power is not an issue. I need things that will make the gravitational hole bigger. Let's see. I'm well, Parker. Chinchillas are the best. Yes. His name is Wolfgang. My wife calls him Wolfie, and I call him the fluffy chubby butt. He has a butt. So no new heads yet. Granted, I didn't, I only put beheading 1 on there, so who knows? But just keeping an eye on it. Yeah, I've used all my diamond and emerald. I'm already out. I haven't made a portal gun yet. Forgot all about portal guns. Not made a portal gun yet. What am I missing? Miniature black hole. Oh, some of that. Ender pearl dust. Top thing. That's Project E. There's another way to make it. There we go. Cooking ender pearls. Grab some pearls. Now, somebody mentioned pearls. Oh, they're only worth 8. Well, that sucks. That had the potential to be cool, but it didn't. All right, we'll cook those up real quick. The beheading is OP because it can go 10 times. Yeah, I just ran out of gold because we threw all of our gold in there too. I've been throwing everything in there we can find to make it pop up. What happened to Sky Factory 4 server for the members? The Sky Factory 4 server ran for about 8 months. And we were at a lull where there wasn't a lot of people joining up the memberships, and the members just stopped going on. They'd done everything they wanted to do in it. I had just started streaming Volcano Block, and people were very interested in that and asked if I could switch it. So we did. So that server is meant to switch every 6 to 8 months to different things to give people a chance to play. And then when we open up the second one at 75, that's going to be a long-term one that's going to stay the same all the time. So we'll have one that rotates every so often, and then one that, again, I'm leaning towards Sky Factory 4 or Vanilla with mods to give just a massive space where more and more people come in and build long-term things and work together. But that one will be long-term. How do you do the Baby Got Backpack advancement? Sure, I can help you with that. I like answering questions, so definitely if you've got questions about how to do something, throw them at me. Let me find it again so I can... That's the Hot Pockets one. Where's the Baby Back one? There. Oh, here we go. Baby Got Back. So craft a maximum size compact storage backpack. So the first thing you need is one of these. This white block down here is called a chest builder. And this is what makes these chests, which you can choose the color and they're extra big. You can change the color of them. Me, personally, I like blue 222, so I do that. You can also say, how big do you want the chest? And the bigger you make it, the more supplies it's going to need. It's going to need some clay blocks. It's going to need some chests. It's going to need a full stack of iron and a full stack of oak fences to make the chest. If you're wanting to make a backpack, up here at the top, you click on that. It's the exact same process, except instead of chests and clay, it uses leather and plastic. And that will make, you can choose the color of your backpack, how big you want it. Making one of the max size one is what you need to do to get the advancement. Like I have one right here that I use sometimes when I'm traveling around. When you click on it, it gives you an additional backpack inventory that you can put stuff in when you're, say, in the Twilight Forest or the Nether. You don't want to keep coming back to empty out your bags. Didn't know you can make backpacks with them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this thing's definitely cool for the backpack. I don't use the backpacks as much. Earlier game when I'm farming a lot in the Nether and such, I will. Let's see. I know I've said this all the time, but your tutorials really helped me out. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Kaiser. 1 time, 2 times, 10 times, 10 times. Yes. Robert has returned. Yes. Your dad says hi. Well, hello to Jeremiah's dad. Thank you for coming by, Jeremiah's dad. I appreciate that. Let's see. You want to make an infinity drill and go to the post cities? You can mine the ground with a mod backpack and throw it in the black hole. Well, I mean, I'd just be getting regular stone. I wouldn't be getting much that throws it in there, unfortunately. I said most of the stuff you mine is not going to be beneficial. I could just be throwing cobblestone in. Get on the series when you get all the achievements. No. So after this, what we're going to do is I'm going to jump into Project E. So Prestige is a version of Sky Factory 4. Many of you may be familiar with. Some of you may not. But if you play Prestige, you can't access most of the stuff in the game until you buy it with Prestige points. Oh, the portal gun. Yes, thank you, Jeremiah. So I've already done that, and I've unlocked Prestige. So what we're going to do is I've never really messed with the end of it. When you get to the end of Prestige, you can unlock something called Project E, which is basically an advanced version of Sky Factory 4 that gives you some additional things that you can't access normally. So we're going to jump in and we're going to play with some Project E when I finish with all these advancements. I have it unlocked. I've just never played it. So there's that. All right, so let's make this useful somewhere. No, I don't want cobble. Cobble's ugly. Let's use brick. Brick is better. Where can I put you? You can go right here. Oh, one too many. Ah! Breaking all the wrong stuff. I'll fix that. Times again, I don't know my own. There. We'll get rid of that. Let's see. Bear with me a moment. I'll get back to the chat in just a moment. Gonna, in theory, just pulled my portable hole. I didn't know that was going to happen. It literally is going to pull my portable hole. Guess we'll put that somewhere else. That's funny. That is very funny. Let's see. Only Draven, how do I get the... What was the advancement? Hey, Only Draven, how's the chinchilla? I'm tricking you reading this comment thing. Gets a question. Oh, you don't have to trick me. I'm happy to question. The fluffy chubby butt is doing just fine. He'll be coming out to play here in just a little while. My wife takes him out to run around and get some exercise for an hour or so every night. And all the time we've had him, he's only ever missed one. And that was the day that she broke her foot and we were in the surgery, or in the hospital, and couldn't get... Dang it. Stop that. Why don't you put you here? Oh. There we go. Okay, let's see here. I use a diamond pixel because Supremium breaks stuff too fast. It can. I mean, sometimes that's good when you want to break a lot of stuff, but sometimes not so much. Did it give power? It's so small, I don't believe so. Let's see. Your superior. Favorite streamer? As many of you know, I'm a huge Rooster Teeth fan, especially Achievement Hunter stuff. So I watch a decent amount of Jeremy, Michael, and Alfredo if I'm going to watch streamers, which I don't do that often just because most of the time I'm streaming or doing this. I still watch some of Ray's stuff once in a while. Ray Narvaez, who used to be with Achievement Hunter. He's always hilarious, and I'll pop in there once in a while. And I follow a lot of the other Rooster Teeth employees that stream, but those are the ones I watch probably the most, if I'm watching streaming at all. All right, fix the hole. You have a brick, fix the hole over there. Oh, the one that's over there? Oh, well, yeah, I forgot I broke that. All right, so here we go. So we're kind of at a standstill. So I'm thinking at this point, I need to let the diamond and stuff fill up, and we'll finish that on the next stream. I need to get these things... We've got enough material, because we're just going to be running around blindly throwing one or two in at a time. So we have a couple options. Option number one is we can try this guy again. We can try and get this fired back up. See, now that I've got all the coolant there, most of it, I still need to make a couple more coolers. We could try to run this and see if we can get it. Or we could go on a beheading quest, and that's where we go to different worlds, and I just try to get heads for our head collection. Some of you may not be aware of the head collection. So for that, I will show you the head collection. So I enjoy the different heads in the game. So this is my wall O heads, but there are a lot of creatures out there that I do not have heads for yet. Whoop, everybody wants me to work on the fusion reactor. Okay, fusion reactor it is. Let's get some things up and running here. I need to make a minor change to the way we've got this set up. Last time when I was running this, it was clogging some things. The portal do feel okay. Yeah, the problem with the portal, I'm just so fast. The portals, everything's close enough that I can just zip over there pretty quick. Let's see. All right, so I need a trash can. Trash void. Cable. I've got to get rid of some stuff. All right, so how are we going to do this? Let's see, I need to break this first. That, okay. Going to need thorium. Let me grab thorium real quick. Thorium will work. Let me grab a couple. Oh, there. Thorium is now being processed into fuel for the reactor. What it's going to do is it's going to spit it all in here. But this thing keeps clogging up because I keep getting all these tiny clumps of thorium that I don't need. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build a trash void and kick those out. Those. Whitelist those only. Up. Over here, we're going to blacklist those so nothing else will go through. And we can put this guy back. Put the GPS in it. Good stuff will go in there. The bad stuff should kick into there. Which means now it should no longer clog up our system. So that will. Let's see. Yes, for that. So now let me just get those running for fuel. Bear with me un momento. See if I missed anything here. How'd you get a jetpack or a way to fly? Supremium Armor. Yes, I see someone's already answered it. Supremium Armor, in my opinion, is the best armor you can get in the game. Glitch Armor is also really good. It's a close second. But with Supremium Armor, which is what I'm wearing, if you have all 4 of them, you'll see that it says set bonus flight. So when you have all 4, you have the full set, you get the bonus of flight. So it's very nice. From there. There. And I've got 3 isotope separators that are producing the stuff I need for fuel here. How do you get Supremium Armor? That takes some work. It starts with Inferium Essence. Sometimes monsters will drop Inferium Essence. It's a little green thing. Let me load this up and I'll show it to you. Inferium Essence will drop from mobs. In Sky Factory 4, it's a little less common than some of the earlier ones. But it's going to drop this one right here that I have 2 million of. Once you have 8 of these, you can make an Inferium Seed, which will make you Essence. And you want to do that as soon as possible. And you can upgrade those to Tier 2 and Tier 3. And the Essences, like Inferium, can be upgraded to higher Essences. Prudentium, then it goes up to Intermedium, then it goes into Superium, then you get Supremium. So it takes a lot of these to make one of these. So getting a farm going where you're doing building up as much Inferium as possible, I cannot recommend that enough. Do that as soon as you can get enough Inferium to get 1 seed, get it planted, because you need a lot. You'll need a lot of it. You can also jump right to Supremium Essence if you if you kill Withers. Withers will drop you a few of these as well. But a lot of times you're going to be able to start your Inferium farm much earlier than you're going to have the strength to fight Withers. So still get a farm going as quickly as you can. Let's see. I'm not sure why you don't shift-click it in. I'm not sure what you mean. God-awful amount of essence. Yes, I have a lot. And then there's Insanium. But Insanium, other than maybe a bucket, it's useless. It doesn't really do much for you. It's there, but it's not phenomenal. Okay. So I'm just making sure we've got fuel ready to run this, and then before I kick it back on. Oh, I know, I gotta make some more water real quick. That's the other thing I need to do. Like, I have Insanium buckets. I made those yesterday because 100%, they do help when I'm making a ton of stuff. I need a lot of water at once. I have charms on a couple of my pieces. I've got a strength 1 just because someone was asking how to put charms on. And then the only one I put on there that I really wanted was fire resistance. Because I'm in the nether a lot and I fall in lava and I don't want to get killed. But again, I'm at the point where I can stand next to Withers and just let them beat on me for 10 minutes and it won't do anything to me. So I'm not too worried about adding the charms. I do enough damage and I'm immune to enough stuff that it's not going to be that big of a difference. I know a lot of people want to get their resistances and their damage up to the maximum, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I just don't worry about it. For me, once it's strong enough to do what I need to do, I'm good. And that's how I do a lot of stuff in the game. There's things I could automate to make 1 million of, but I don't need 1 million of them. I waste my time automating it. You know, I try to only automate the things I know I'm going to need a lot of. See, Greek Sheep, hi, how are you? I'm well. Hopefully you are well as well. For asking. Let's see. Waste of time. Is there a faster way to get lava? You can automate it. Automating lava is probably the best route. I do have a tutorial showing how to automate lava, but I'll give you a quick look. So this is a geothermal generator, which powers a lot of my base, and it's built on the concept of infinite lava. So basically, you're going to have a cobblestone generator. The higher rank, the better. 5 is the best. And on top of that, you're going to have an automated user. What that's going to do is it's going to take the cobblestone and automatically put it into your cauldron, making lava. Then you're going to pull that lava out, and I like to put it into a drum first. You don't have to use the drum, but the drum gives you a little bit of backup. So if something does break or has a problem, you've got a little lava to run you until you get it fixed again. But then I run off of that tank, or off that barrel, over to a upgradable geothermal generator. So this is going to create a loop. Cobblestone gets put into the user creates the lava goes into the generator, which creates power, which is what runs the user. So when you first build this, of course, there's no power in here to kickstart it. You'll have to manually add a little bit of cobblestone. Literally 8 or 12 pieces is all it's going to take. And that'll create enough power to get the geothermal running, which will then give power to this, which will automate the whole process. And it will just make you lava forever. So if you, instead of this, you wanted to put a fluid tank down, hypothetically, like one of these fluid black holes, it would consistently just fill that with lava like forever until it fills up. But I run my base off of several. I have 3 geothermals, and that pretty much runs everything at this point, including right now it's running that reactor over there that we were working on earlier. But making lava like that, very, very easy to do. I made Supreme Armor in every single tool. I put a charm on every single one. Hey, yeah, that could take a while. What was I working on? Oh, water. Yes, working on water. Where'd my buckets go? Give me that. Water. I need to make a lot of. I just want I'm trying to make sure that we have enough coolant. Because again, we've already melted it down once. Now again, I think we'll all remember that was Draven's fault, right? I broke the power cables that was keeping all of the coolers running. So that was 100% on me. But I'd like to avoid any future problems I can by making sure there's enough coolant to hopefully get it to the temperature that we need. Jeremy, now I'm going to go AFK real quick. All right. Good luck with your lava, Jeremiah. Let's see. Yeah, my first run through, I was the same way. I did everything that I could. Uh-oh, we're at a 10. That's not good. That will be a problem. I'm running out of some of the stuff that I don't normally use because I'd stopped automating it because I didn't need it. All right, I got 4 water out of that, which means I really need to chill that diamond out. Really need to do something different with the diamond. All right, we're going to mass produce diamond here in a minute. Give me a second to drop this down, and we're going to switch to some mass production for diamond. It'll only take a few minutes. Should work. Let's see, those are pretty spaced apart. Those are pretty spaced apart. Again, I'm just making sure I've got enough water coolers on here, keeping water running to everything. They should be at this point. Is there a way to duplicate stuff? I'm told there's a new way, but I don't remember. Woo! All right, so we need to mass produce diamond. That is where we're at now. Need to make some changes. I'm going to need a stack of diamond saplings. I'm going to need casting tables. Will I need casting tables? May not need. No, I'm not going to need casting. I'll need some diamond stuff. So this is going to be, this will take a couple minutes, guys, but if you'll bear with me, this should fix the diamond issue. That, and I'll need diamond amber. I'll need stack amber. I'm going to need I want to run it through the amber system. Amber would give me more. Yeah, okay. I haven't updated in a while out of fear of losing everything. Oh, understand that. I'm there with you. Seems cheap if you duplicate stuff, which it is, 100%. 100% is a cheat, but some people want to know how. I don't really use it, but I did have a tutorial showing how for those people who wanted to. To each their own, correct? All right, I may have to pop back out of here again a couple of times, but this should feasibly work. Grab another. Need some wood and sticks. That's the other. Sticks. Time to convert. We are going to convert our cookie making machine into a diamond making machine. This is our cookie system. There are a lot of cookies. A lot of things. producing a lot of cookies. We need to stop that. Okay, right off the bat, making the amber to best place to break this. Structure I'm building with the water. That is a maximum sized fusion reactor. So in here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace all these cookie saplings. So instead of this making cookies at an incredibly fast rate, it's going to make diamond instead. That's the goal anyways. We'll see if it works. I'm sure right now I have it set up to automatically make cookie amber. Let's kill that. Don't need cookie amber anymore. I'm going to need to make a ton of diamond folders is the problem. But again, it's a process. I'm going to need to break all of these. Is there a way to get this out of here without breaking it? I don't remember if there is. No, I'm going to have to break them all, aren't I? Oh, all right. Oh, hit the wall. Oop. I don't need cookies anymore. I've got the cookie advancement, so these are just extra. So, here. All right. Yeah, I should have some folders in my workstation. Hopefully I've got enough. Yeah, I got some stuff over there, so we should be good. Yeah, I always keep a place to build more while I was in here. Because I was installing this slowly over time. Let's see. Let me see. So right now I've got a lot of cookie stuff. I got 2 million. Okay, that's a lot. All right, I'm going to need to set this up. So here I need to get rid of this and this. Diamond amber is the one that's going to be going through. To break that, because it has to be put in a specific order. Get rid of these. Need to design the amber first. Get the recipe. Right? Did I do that backwards again? I'm horrible at doing it backwards. Amber. Dang it, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Amber. Nope, that's the right design. Okay. Just not giving me that, but that's okay. So there's my diamond. That should go through. So now I have to put this. This is going to be not going to work. I do it as a stack. 1, 2, 3, 5. And resin. 4. Do I have it backwards? I may have it backwards. So then I've got to break that again. I got it backwards. Easy to fix. 5. Still not giving me the thing. Let me check again. Amber. Yeah, okay. So it's 4 nuts, 5 resin. Okay. That'll work. Still should kick in once I fire it up here. Let's see. 4 of those. And that's going to go in there. That's there. Need at least 1 folder for each of the primary things. I won't use them all yet. I'm going to put 1 in there. And what was the other one I did? Acorn, resin, and amber. Start that here. Open up. That. Get us 1 sapling going to get this started. And that should start popping that in here. Flip that on. It's not working. Okay. Get rid of that. I'm going to have to break this and reset it. Okay. Can be done. Can be done. All that up again. Wasn't switching from the other pattern. That. That's powered up. Again, we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, did it backwards again. Okay. Yep, diamond ambers, 5 nuts, 4 resin. 5 nuts, 4 resin. We did have it backwards. There we go. Finally. Ah. Okay, now where'd my cable go? Nope. Cable. Then we got nuts. Nuts. And diamond M. The step I missed last time as well. Excellent. That's what's supposed to happen. It's only going to pull the first one. You have to kickstart the first one. There we go. Now it's automatically making the resin. So 22, yes. Slow because it's used it all. So that is working. This will pull into that. Let's see here. Mistakes happen. Hi, I'm back. What I miss? Right now we're changing my cookie machine to a diamond machine. How do you make mulch for the soil thing? That's what I need help with. Oh yeah, we can look at that for you here in a minute. Let me get this started up here a little bit. I'm not going to do every one of these right now. I'll do that off camera, but we'll go ahead and get it started. I just want to make sure I get a couple. All right, so first of all, let's put some of this stuff away. I'm not going to yet. All right, so I'm going to need to open this. Am I still making cookies up there? Did I see? Okay. Make sure I didn't have any saplings that were still making cookies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, there's a start. And then that's gonna, yeah, we'll just start with 9 for right now. I'll do the rest off camera. 9. I hate when I do. How do I get this stuff back out of there again? Okay, there it is. Give me 1. Said 9, right? Yeah. 6, 7, 8. We are going to jump on that fusion reactor. I promise we would. We are still going to do that. These 9 in, then I will make ones for amber. Okay. Same thing with resin. Six. 9. Okay. 10. Dang it, I'm not flying anymore. 2. Oh, these things are picky sometimes, especially when you've got other stuff on the front of them. I try not to put stuff on the front if I can, but I needed the space this time. No, you're fine, Jeremiah. No, feel free to ask questions. I don't mind at all. What's in here? Right, so we do that. And now I need stuff to actually plant. There's my saplings, mulch. That was not enough bonsai. That's a clogged bonsai. The only downside is I'm going to have to unclog this system for the diamond to work. That is something that we'll have to work with. Just a moment. First, I got to unclog the cookie that's in there. And to do that, I need the cookies to have a pour-off. So, cookies should be feeding into here. Good. Okay. Well. Huh. Intriguing. Forgot about that. Hey, guys, I found out where the cookies are. Ah! Cookie hell! Oh, it's cookie hell! Lord. Trying to get him to fall off. Where'd my Paxel go? Oh, no! Oh, God, it's in there somewhere. Oh, God. Ah! Okay, need another Paxel. Need another Paxel. Oh, man, I don't have the stuff for a Paxel. I don't think fire will ruin these cookies. I'm gonna have to just put them in my system. All right, this will work. It'll just take a minute. The worst part is I still gotta break the other one. Cookie Hell Part 2. There. No, not into that. No. Oh, more cookies. The worst part is, as soon as I put this back, it's gonna start putting more of them because I still gotta get rid of the rest of the cookies that were in the system. Oh no, cobblestone. Watch this. Cookies. All the cookies that were still in there clogging up the system are going to come through. And I don't have an axe, so I need at least a regular axe until I can make a Paxel. That is a pickaxe. Axe will do. My axe! Cookies! Whoosh! All those cookies. Wasted. Disgusting. Go to here. Yep, pick up all the cookies up here that I missed. I still have to get rid of. Put them in the system real quick. I should have left those inside, but I didn't. Oh. Any cookies missed? And I already threw away my cobblestone by accident. And I threw away my chest. That is the wrong one. And all the wrong stuff down here. Let's see. Do you know where I can kill guardians for the data model? Guardian seeds is the best route to go for that, because I don't think they actually naturally spawn anywhere. Did I lose my chest? Of a mother. All right. Yeah, so guardian seeds aren't super hard to make, and then you can just kill them at your leisure. So that's what I did. And I put them in, like, I made this little water pool, because there's something you have to grow on the top of water, and then just use bone meal on them like any other seed, and then break it, and then it'll give you a ton. But guardian seeds look a little bit different. It's called a guardian lily instead of a guardian seed. And that's why if you do a search for seed, you're not going to see it. But guardian lily is what grows a guardian on top of water. So these things are going to fill up with cookies right now, just until it cleans out what's in the system. And then once those are done, diamond will start running into them instead. That's how we'll know when it's done. But in the meantime, I'm going to have to continue to clean out the cookies. What I'm going to do is what I just did. I'm going to let it fill up and break it again. I think that's the best route to go. Check that. I'm going to fix it better. One of those, to be honest with you. Now I need a pick. Now, one of those. Pickaxe. No diamond yet? No diamond yet. Cookies only. Cookies only. solve that problem. And then once it stops kicking out cookies, I can then I can just instead reroute that into the system. Okay, well, I do. There we go. That should clean out the cookies. Yeah, real good. Keep the cookies cleaned out until the cookies are done. Excellent. Help with the mulch for the soil thing and how to get any type with the resin still in it. Okay, so if you're looking to make the mulches, easiest route is just to type mulch into the JEI. And again, I do have a tutorial for this on the site as well in case you need to reference it. The way they're listed in here is the order you need to make them. Okay, so you're going to need to start with the first one, brown mulch. And for that, all you need is cocoa beans and sticks, or cocoa dye powder, or fertilizer. So usually cocoa beans are pretty easy to get. Get yourself a jungle sapling. You can buy that from your market if you need one, or you can make one. And then just get them set up in a hopping bonsai so it's getting you cocoa beans. That'll be your first mulch. And you're probably going to make a couple at a time, like one color, two colors. Use those for a while. Each one is going to increase the speed and the quality of your drops. Yellow is going to use biofuel. That's just a crusher putting in any sapling or baked potato, and a lot of different recipes. But if you put that in a crusher, that is going to give you the biofuel that you need. For amber, you need biofuel and substrate. That's when you get into a PRC. That's when hell starts. PRCs are tough, and it's a whole system over there. This is all PRC stuff to get what I need. And then the real rough one is when you get up here. HDPE pellets. That's a nightmare. I would recommend concentrating on just the first two right now because they're easy to get. And that'll automatically make you drastically increase. That's 166 speed and 166% speed and 150% drop chance. So it's definitely way better. I would start with those. And then, like I said, at that point, you're going to want to probably step up one at a time. Let's see. Adrian's finally back. Hello, Brothel. Did the Matter Overdrive Reactor get down 15? Not yet. What I've just done is I've just set it up so we're automating diamond, in theory. I may have to make a few changes on that, but in theory, I'm setting it up where it'll automate diamond, so we'll get a lot more here. How to get any type of wood with the resin still in it. I apologize, Jeremiah. I'm not sure the question. Wood is wood, resin is resin. They're two separate products. They're not the same. So I'm not exactly sure what you're asking. I'm so sorry. While you do that, I'm gonna check on diamonds again. I think there's one thing I'm gonna have to break. I'm gonna have to break the ingot formers to get rid of any last little bits of cookie that's in there. Okay, so the cookies are done. Diamond amber doesn't melt. Dang it. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Big problem. I mean, it's not an infinite problem. It's just a problem per se. This means I have to run the acorns and the resin right in. It means it needs blazing pyrotheum in order for it to run, which I don't have access to. Clean this amber out of here. Oh God, how much is in here? Oh! Huh. Okay. Crisis. Cookie amber. Okay, so learned a thing there. Give me a minute. I gotta throw away some cookies. Again, the cookie setup was phenomenal. Converting it's taking a little bit more work. But it's still doable. I got that. Chest back down. Should be groovy. Now normal. Not connected. Probably have to break. This table. There we go. You and you. Everything else hopefully goes in there and messes up this thing. Still need to get rid of all these. There's probably a ton in these pipes as part of the issue. Let them build up here. There we go. Now we're getting there. Those. Promise. Hopefully this will be worth it eventually. Again, it's a big project, you know, sometimes swapping things out, but that's kind of why we're here, to figure out different ways of doing things. So trash all this. There we go. That. Trash the amber because it was waste. Cookies because I don't want that. And everything can pull out of this. No, is it pulling the acorns? Oh, I forgot to put these in. Speed and stack size. I should speed that up a little bit. And I need extraction cable. Tables. Extraction. Together. Trying to pull all the resin for the. Hopefully it'll go into acorns after that. It does. Okay. That in there. So that's working. So now I just need to make sure that these are going to work. Should probably start at the top ones first. Just got to make sure there's no cookie in here. Well, I guess I should wait for. Not seeing any cookie in any of them. Good sign. I won't know if it's kicking diamonds out until I leave, unfortunately. I just really want to make sure it's going to pour. Which it should be, because it's not maintaining it. This isn't filling up, so it's draining. Go take a look. See if that worked. Not that. Stop that. 2 diamonds. Slow, but it's doing it. It is processing it. Okay. So again, that's something, but it's going to work on automatically here. And again, it'll go faster when I go in there and I add more saplings. So diamond doesn't melt as fast as cookie does, so it's not going to produce it as quickly as the cookies did by any means, but it's still going to be a good spot to do. So let's see. What did I miss while I was doing that? I'm sorry. Let me check the chat here. Tired, I'll watch the rest of this tomorrow. Okay, I'm probably already left by this point. I feel bad. I don't make it so my dehydrator makes vines instead of sticks from sapling. I've yet to figure that out. The best bet is to put them on just a regular drying rack, because I haven't been able to get it to do it either. It only makes sticks for me. So I throw them on this regular drying racks, and that's how I get my vines. Irritating, but it works. Isn't there a second way? Let's say you can do it with essence. Yeah, if you want to grow some nature seeds, depending on how far you are in the game, if you can do some nature essence, 3 of those will give you 16. So just a couple seeds would produce a lot of vines. You wouldn't need many because you don't use vines that much. Let's see. How do I get a tip of wood with the Silk Touch? Silk Touch just gives you the wood. There's no resin in wood. So again, they're separate entities. So I'm not sure what we're looking at there. Use a drying rack. Yeah, we did that. It can be done with a dehydrator, but I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, that's originally, but again, some of these things are going from one mod to another. They may not always click where they're supposed to. How to make an auto crafter. I have the workbench and the bone block. Yeah, I can show you an auto crafter. Let's do one. So I've got a few, but we'll make one from scratch. So auto crafter is right here. So, of course, you need the bone block. You need any crafting table or crafting station. You need piston. Right? Piston's not too hard. Some wood, iron. Probably know how to make that. An observer takes a few more steps, but not much. As long as you've got quartz, you're good. Any cobblestone will work in the top and bottom. 2 redstone and a quartz. That gives you your observer. And then you need... Oh, wrong thing. Then you need... Usually, purple dye is going to be the easiest to get a hold of these 3 things. If you got some grape seeds, you might be able to do that. Probably mix some water. But overall, the easiest route is going to be the purple dye. Because you can just do lapis and any red flower. So grow some flowers, get some rose red. You won't need a whole lot. Now, once you have one of these, I don't even have any purple. Okay, well, I'll grab one here. Once you have an auto crafter, it's pretty easy to set up. Of course, it's going to need a power source. Just slap it on the end of this thing for a minute. This thing, you'll see it doesn't have any power right now. It's because it's not making anything. It'll pop up once it actually starts to work. In this middle space is where you build the recipe of whatever you want. So again, we were trying to do amber a moment ago. But say I just want to do, for whatever reason, I want to do crafting tables. Grab some wood. Say I want to make 1,000,000 crafting tables. I'm just going to go in here. I'm going to make the recipe. It's going to show me crafting tables. So now, anytime enough wood gets put in the left-hand side, it'll auto-make a crafting table. As long as you've got items, things feeding into this side, it'll keep making that recipe over and over again, as long as it has power and supplies coming in. You can just take those back out or click on them to get those out to change the recipe at your leisure. But again, they're very, very handy, especially if you're going to be crafting a lot of something. Let's see here. Click on it. Can you show me how to make it? Oh, we did that. 2x2 jungle sapling. You can do a big sapling if you need one. Yeah. Are you going to make the pack salt? Hey, that's a good idea. Wish I knew what I did with that. That's going to take a little bit of time, but yeah, we need to make a paxel. Need one back. Poop! Okay, let's do that. All right, so how many cores am I going to need? I'm going to need 3 cores. I don't think I've got all the stuff to make. Need 1 for each of the tools. So I need 3 cores. Ooh, missing something. We're missing. Oh, lapis block. That's easy. Okay, 3 cores. Let's try that again. Ah! Clicking things too soon. That's the one I need. No, it's gold blocks. Christ, I'm on a gold still. Hopefully I have enough gold in here to get the 3 we need here. Yeah, I think I threw it over the edge. I agree. Beetroots will work as well. Yeah, anything that provides you with red will work. Yeah, it's true. I could have trashed it. That's also possible. Not enough gold. Okay. Fastest option, but it'll work. Should pull gold automatically into the system. It's not fast, but it'll work. At least it can be making us a little bit as we're waiting. Let's see. Yeah, I threw it over the edge of trash. I did one of them with it. That was right. Grab more. I thought there was a big chest up here. There was not. That's okay. Your diamond's set up in the compact machine. Extractor coming off the chest before your smeltery. Did you change it? Setting from 1 to 6 in your diamond setup. I do not remember. Let's go take a look. Hey, patches. I have more kitties climbing up on me. Bring up blueprints to help organize my world and for the server when it comes out. Excellent. Let's see. I may have, I may not have. I have not. No. Thing is it just melts so slowly. That's going to be the problem with this. Is, in theory, it was a good idea. I'm going to let the resin run like that. The acorns I'll leave here, and because it's going to produce them faster than they can go, and I can come in here and grab the acorns and make diamond out of them myself. Still going to be faster. Why is that staying in there? No idea why that's. Oh, that's right. There's no folder for it, so it doesn't know where to put it. 1 minute. Again, not a ton of diamond, but it will grow over time, and that's just going to fill up in the folders anyways. So at least it's not being wasted. It's going to be faster for me to do it that way. Okay. Here, some more regular diamond. That'll help. Amber. We were making gold, right? I don't have anything auto pouring this. Crap. There we go. All right, there we go. I could auto craft it and I could put it up that way. You're correct. Yeah, I mean I could. What I just did there for now, and I may do that when I go in there and soup it up a little bit more. But for now, I'm not too hurt by it. Not coming out that side. Like it's me going into just using it as a sapling farm. To be honest with you, is going to be fast. I wouldn't even need to run them through the system. I could just run them. Diamonds I could run straight out. Okay. All right. So we've got that done. We were doing all this. Oh, I was making my Paxel. That's what we're working on. Paxel. Once I get a new Paxel, then we can go work on this. You know what? Let's go fire this puppy on, huh? See what it's going to do. It's going to need to heat back up again anyways, so. I didn't hear any booms. Nope. Temperature is speeding up. I guess got to get back up to 8,000. All right, let's let that rumble for a little bit. Plenty of fuel. It does. This will get ahead in a minute. So hopefully that'll work. While we're waiting for that to power up, I'll work on my Paxel. So I said I needed extra one, but that's better. 2, 1, 2, 4. Actually, I only needed 3 still. Gold blocks. Gold blocks there. Probably don't have enough for. No, I have 2. All right, we'll give that a minute. No, that's true. Yeah, I could definitely set up the autocraft that and then feed out to me instead. Like I said, that's something I didn't want to make everybody watch all that. Nothing's blown yet. Batteries all seem to be getting some power, which is good. I need them to have some. Everything's green. Green. Oh, there's an orange spot. Yeah, see, it's still charging up some of this. These are the parts I get concerned with. I'm going to have to run a second battery. This far corner. The outside's good. The outside has absolutely no problem getting power. It's just the inside, for some reason, that struggles more. Don't know. Outside has just one port coming in for it. Oh, okay. So 2 of them are running the bottom one. I need to do this. Those. Those. There. Wait, those 2 are running the bottom. Those 2 are running the top. That makes more sense. Just trying to pull all of them off the same one there. Let's see here. What I miss here? Hello, Demon Matt. Good day, good day. Suggesting for when you are down there off stream. Oh, yeah. I agree, Terry. I think that'd be a good thing to do. Reactor time. Let's see if the world's going to blow. E-magnet's not powered. Well, I'm working on it. Give me time. They're all green. They're all green. Still struggling a little bit. Another battery. Any chunkers? Cobblestone. Where is it struggling? It's more struggling over here. My pickaxe. That up. Yes. I don't need it to store a lot of power. I just need it to transfer a lot of power. Got much over here? No. Won't work. System should be still making more than it's spitting out. It is. It's slowly going, but it's still making more than it's sending out. That's fine. Or note to self: never touch cables. Hey, there you go. Wise. Yeah, I agree. I just like the extract cables. It just comes down to preference. There's nothing wrong with flux by any means. And I've used a lot, especially in Sky Factory 3. Sky Factory 3 I use flux almost solely. All right. Looks like everything is green on the inside now. Okay. That temperature's going to hit 8,000 pretty quick. Definitely shooting up. Have I ever made a magnet? Yeah, I've got 2 or 3 of them in the... 2 or 3 of them in my inventory, I want to say. Wait, is chunk loading banned on the server? Particularly, I don't know. The one thing we do is we just try not to overload the server. So we try to avoid automating things that don't need automated, because the more automated stuff that's running, the more it can mess stuff up. So we do just try to keep it to a minimal. If it doesn't need to be made, we don't make it. At least the speed's going up fast. Definitely got power going into it, because we got the GPSs running into it now instead of using the batteries. So that's probably what's making all the difference. Oh yeah, a lot faster. Well, again, luckily we started GPS syncing directly to these blocks, so they're going to be getting power. Actually, yeah, they're going to be getting power even when this is off, so hopefully that won't be a problem. 5,000. Let's go over here and see if we've got enough gold to make our Paxel now. Woohoo! Gold block. I need gold. Ah! Almost. 7. 2 more gold. Pour, damn you! Pour! 50-story draconium farm? Let's see. What else? Yeah, it's definitely going faster. I'll give that a minute. You know what? Put it over here. I might as well use the thing. Still going at a good speed. I'm not concerned. We've definitely covered the liquid hydrogen problem. That is I also think one of the problems last time. When I broke the power, we lost that as well. And this was running to something else. I don't know what, but it was running to something. Flux ducts and flux networks. Yeah, a lot of people like those. Again, I don't mind them at all. I like these, again, for what it takes to build them and how they work. They're pretty groovy. So we should have our gold blocks now. Turn around there. All right. The 3 gold blocks. Now we can get back to making a Paxel. I guess I need to make a spare Paxel later on, just in case. I was making orange one. Oh god, I'm gonna need diamond 2 in a minute, but 3, that'll work. Blue, 3 diamond blocks. Whoops! Oh, we lost something. What do we need there? We actually have the diamond blocks. Oh, wither skulls. Oh, that's not hard. That I can use. Ungodly amounts of wither essence. 6. 9. Right. More than enough to cover that. Axle. Oh no, it's emerald. Dang it, I was looking at the wrong thing. Emerald. more of those. It's because we used them all up earlier. The rest of those will be going in the reactor. I'm going to build up everything to throw in the reactor for tomorrow, but I won't throw anything in until the stream. That way, after I melt my face off, we can work on that some more. Two. Must have already made one. Now I need the red one. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Now, an axe. A pickaxe. Shovel. Make a paxel. Paxel. All right, there we go. We are back in business with the paxel. Let's see. Got over here. Looks good so far. Oh, good. Rain. Maybe that'll help cool things down. Wish that worked in the game like that, right? Still going. It slowed down a little bit, but it is working. It's got to get to that top 8,000 to effectively turn on. And it will start schlubbing this stuff. Okay. See how this looks. That's still doing okay. That's my iron for later. Oh, 180 blocks. It's something. Curse of Binding on that. I don't think you can enchant Supremium weapons. You can put the charms in them, but I don't think they can be enchanted. I don't think they'll let you put them in. Well, put them in there, but they should. Plus, it won't let me do anything when I'm an Android, which is irritating. Bugs me that I can't enchant things when I'm an Android. Never really needed to, but boy, did I clean this thing out. But saving those all game. Oh, hey, we should see if we got any more heads. Let's see. No new heads yet. Oh, let's see if we can upgrade that mob masher. What do we need for that? Probably diamond. Oh, no, it was gold. Okay, well, we're working on that. Gold helmets. Able to make 2. At least 1 upgrade in it, right? Upgrading it slowly as the gold kicks out. I got a bunch of gold nugs, I just realized. I could have done that. Let's see. I need a slab. Work. Do this work for me. Slab will let me reach inside, but it's too small for mobs to come out, so I don't have to keep breaking the brick. Only with books. Oh, okay. Maybe that's how. So we've upgraded it to Masher level 2. Again, as always, if any heads do pop in here, I will not put them on the wall or check them until you all are here with me. I enjoy the adventure hanging out with you. And again, thank you all for coming by today. I genuinely appreciate you. It's always been a very good group this week. Very interactive, and I appreciate that. A little bit out of that. Again, I will say, if you have not already, but you're having a good time, please be sure to click that like button so you can help the channel grow, as well as if you have any questions, feel free to throw them in here as well. I was just converting. I'm going to need nugs anymore. Like a funnel to push them on the masher. Oh, well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to replace all of them with mashers. Does a masher give XP? I forget. Does a masher cause XP? Can't remember. Okay, as long as it makes XP, which I genuinely probably don't even need right now. I've got so much damn XP. But, yeah, what I'll probably do is replace them all with mob mashers by tomorrow. Do you use mob fans for the mob farm? I do, yes. Mob farm march fans are upstairs. So those do get blown into a central hole. I like to put it up a little distance so there's some fall damage as well. I normally just use diamond spikes because the head thing for me is just a fun thing I'm doing this time. It's not really important to the game. The diamond spikes will give you anything you need from a mob farm, and they're a little less intensive. You don't have to upgrade them or anything. But now that we're looking for heads specifically, I don't care to do that. Oh, hey, real quick. Oh, no, I lost my other sword too. Oh, damn, we lost my sword. Oh, the one we made today with all the sharpness on it. I have an idea. I may be foolish. There's my sword. Okay, I was wondering, did I throw it in here while I was working on it? Okay, sword has been replaced. Sword has been replaced. Okay. Hello. All right, here we go. So, I wanted to head because I'm going over and kill these animals. Give me heads. I'm in need of your cranium. Go to the again. We're going to take a day where I'm going to fly around and we're going to get heads. That's going to be the whole goal. Just fly around the Nether and everywhere, and try to get heads off of the different animals and creatures that don't spawn here. Let's see here. Then I drop an evil mobs. Which I could also just throw a mob spawner in there as well and crank it down to 0. I just don't want. I don't want them popping up too much because I don't want to lag anything out. Maybe ideas for heads. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Is redstone on the floor? Redstone. Yes. In mine, yes. I have redstone. A block of redstone is the floor of all of those because that's what powers the diamond spikes. And by the time I'm building this, I've got so much redstone it doesn't matter. Occasionally, I have had the game crash by putting a diamond spike on a block of redstone. But then just replacing it and putting the mob masher in there is not going to cause any problems either. All right. Well, let's take a quick check. Oh, good lord! I forgot the reactor. Well, nothing's blown up yet. That's a good sign. Is it not on? It's on, right? Those were full. See, they're supposed to be. See, it's running now, in theory, but it's not creating any power. I don't know why. Uh-oh! That was the wrong one. There it is. Going to get rid of everything else that's over max. Okay, that'll work. Let's see. So that is running, but it's not creating any power. Everything's green. Everything appears to be cool. Temperature says it's going up, but I'm not getting any bar per se. Energy stored. Oh, now it's going up. There we go. 2 RF per tick. Well, we're a beast now. The temperature is drastically climbing. I have a 69% cooling rate. Uh-oh. We need to cool more than that. We are definitely going to need to cool more than that. Okay. So at this point, I think I need to shut this down before it overheats. Get your guys' opinion. Because I'm going to need to put more coolers, like, actually against some of these blocks. I'm going to have to put more coolers here. Well, they'll only be cooling 1/2. Robert says, going to check overnight, have fun, and don't blow anything up, unless it's on purpose. Yeah, I think I'm going to shut this down, because heat is starting to build up, and we're getting almost no power. The cooling rate is, we have 0 efficiency, and that's a concern. So I'm going to go ahead and shut it down, and hope that doesn't blow anything up. It's still climbing. Okay, well. Whoops. So it turns out I can't turn this off now. Okay. Is it running itself then? Why did this... Oh, because I turned it off. Well, I turned it off earlier today. Energy stored. Power is going. The temperature has a long way to go. I'm going to need to start working on this fast. Let me see. I have fluid coolers. I have a few. Oh, I'm going to need so many materials. Oh, and I just ran out of tin. I forgot about the tin. Okay. This will run off that same one, which is my thought there. I'm going to need more water as well. Okay, well, we're going to keep an eye on that. 10 a.m. for you? Oh, Adrian, good Lord. Understand, yeah, we've only got about 10 or 15 minutes before we're going to check out for the night anyways, so that's okay. I will, hopefully tomorrow, I'll have to be on to prep for tomorrow's stream. Hopefully this thing won't do a meltdown while we're doing it. The good thing is at least everything's staying on and protected, so that's good. We're not running out of hydrogen, so we've got more than enough hydrogen being made, so we're good in those regards. It's going to need to make coolers. I'm going to have to change this from diamond to tin. I actually need tin. I can do the diamond down inside the cookie farm. I'm going to need tin more than it. Got to get that cool so it doesn't blow down. You have to break it. Yeah, I know. I'm not, it's running well though. I'm afraid as if I break it, there's nothing actually cooling it. It might start to blow up again. Here's the diamond. I need tin. Where's tin? I have ungodly amounts of tin, amber. Oh, wrong one. Diamond and tin should not overlap, so I shouldn't have any there. I'll have to break, switch it to ingots once the diamond is done pouring. Prefer to go ingots by far. Time we got in there. Chunk. We'll let that go. Very highly recommend that you cryo-stabilize flux duct. Never really messed with that, so I'm not as familiar. I'm going to see what I can get running here as much as possible. I'm pretty pleased with the fact that this is going so well right now anyways. Power's going up now. I mean, it's definitely increasing the amount of power that it's making, which is good. I just need this to get high before this gets high. You know what I mean? I need this to hit 3 million before this does anything. So we'll see. We will work on it. Well, you know, that might be a good place to call it at this point. We've kind of got everything in that we wanted. That thing over there needs diamond, which I'll work on building up. This is going to need cooled more, which I can work on that as well. So I've got options for that. Let's see, what else? I'll get the tin going and such. I'll definitely work on producing more diamond and emerald. I may put half diamond, half emerald down in the cookie factory and just make that into diamond instead of smelting it. Part of it anyways. Yeah. So again, we're going to get, next stream will be tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As a reminder, we are going to be starting the day by, I'm going to be doing this. One chip challenge. Our goal was if we hit $1,000 on our extra live stream, I would do the one chip challenge, and we broke over 1,200 for charity. So thank you all very much for participating in that and helping us reach our goal for a very worthwhile charity. Many of you just so you can see me tortured. But we're going to start off the stream tomorrow with that. I'll start the stream about 7. I'll probably won't eat it till about 7:15. Give people a chance to pop on and say hello. PM or AM? All my streams are PM. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for the Sunday morning stream. So tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern is when I will jump on. We'll probably spend first 30, 40 minutes messing with this thing, and then we'll jump into Sky Factory and continue with this. So I may not have the game booted up completely until we get in. I'm Western time. What is that for me? I apologize. I'm not sure. You'd have to probably go online and convert it. I only know my time. But it's 7 p.m. Eastern is where I'm at currently. So PM is AM for you. So yeah, a lot of people have different times. Just fortunately not able to go in and convert everybody. So I'm just not that good at it. All right. Well, again, thank you all, everybody, for coming by and hanging out with us today. This has been a lot of fun. I feel like we got quite a few things done. We didn't hit any advancements today, but we made some good strides. Getting that first reactor built was actually pretty easy. It's just getting the anomaly leveled up is what's kind of slow things down. Let me see what else. So we got that done. We've got the big reactor up and running. We've messed around with a couple of things. I lost my Paxil, but we got that fixed. Sugarcane is coming along. I may even, if I have time, I may try to make another sugarcane or netherrack farm that we can feed in to the current ones as well. But that is going to do it for today. So again, thank you all for coming by. I highly appreciate it. If you had a good time, please click like. Most importantly, remember to subscribe. Click the join button on my page to check out the memberships and see what comes along with that. Might be something you'd be interested in. A lot of cool perks, and I'm always looking to add new ones. The name of the program is the Draven's Dragons. We also have a store on my website, onlydraven.com, where you get some cool merch, including Draven's Dragons merch. Just one of the members just ordered a Draven's Dragons coffee mug just a couple days ago. So that just shipped out today, which is kind of cool. But I wear a lot of those shirts as well. But I definitely look forward to seeing you 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I do hope you all have yourselves a wonderful evening, and we will see you all again very, very soon. Have yourselves a great day.